back in Voros. Ebey has left the party, or rather, Stuff Noah has left. Shit. Stuff Noah has left.
Shut up!
Ebey's still here.
No noise out of you, boy!
Stuff Noah's gone.
He's about to get charged with the felony.
We have all turned into clouds because of the spell Wind Walk.
I'm a dark cloud. The video
So important.
And
I'm cloud but dark skinned.
oh,
We already got one of those.
Clout?
clouds.
Oh, that's fucked. Smog.
Smog.
But
Cuddle
anyways, you are all on your way south as clouds with the spell Wind Walk.
Yes.
Yes!
What are you guys doing?
What do you mean? We're
I'm
traveling.
flying as a cloud.
There's nothing we can do other than fly.
Rather, what is the speed that you are going?
As moving around at the speed of sound.
Basically.
Speed of cloud.
Yeah, so
Right.
it is. So we have a flying speed of 300 feet
Wow.
every 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Um,
And this is not including dashing.
yeah, so if we dash,
It's 600 feet.
it's 600 feet in 6 seconds.
Well, you have a certain limit before you get tired from that. But yeah,
As gas?
As gas?
I don't think it says. If it doesn't say you don't get tired, then yeah, I mean, right?
Oh man. Yeah, this becomes a weird DM's discretion thing, I think.
I don't think.
I feel like in terms of
we're not using our bodies.
exactly that's my
Are you
argument.
not?
No, because we're
Yeah,
gas.
we don't have wings. We're just gas.
Okay.
Well, it's pretty cool. It's like 69 miles an hour.
That's just my argument. If it was,
I mean that makes sense, I guess.
Who does this?
Like you wouldn't. I don't think you'd get tired if you use the fly spell to fly.
That's.
'Cause you're not using your body. You're
I
just,
guess,
you're just
yeah.
going.
It's more so the equivalent of being in space and pushing off in one direction.
I guess. Sure. I'm okay with that.
So I'm guessing we're flying in the sky and we're searching for traces of bugs.
Sure. Okay. So everyone gives me a perception check while in cloudy form to determine if you can
Cloud.
see anything important.
Oh yeah, that's shit. That's a 10.
Good enough to see something.
And
There's a lot of there's like
The
tears.
ground.
There's tears.
My one big eye.
28.
You see the most. Unless anyone else wants to make a perception.
I'll do it for shits.
So Noah is unfortunately not able to because he's somewhere else.
I didn't roll very good anyway.
The wild hunt, they're there.
I got an 11. I'm not trying very hard.
Okay.
We look behind us real quick, and there's just like a cavalry in the
Those
sky.
nine guys punching a cloud.
He's so elusive.
I'm still losing.
Does
health.
Bartians want to make a perception check or not?
I do have pretty high perception, so.
You're a cloud, but
Why not? It's 20.
damn. Okay. So everyone gets this at least, and then people who got higher are gonna get more.
I saw a bug.
You see what seems like that group of Salkamori are traveling south, the way you're going. You're going to outpace them on the bison,
Okay, yeah.
I hope so.
like way easily. Do you have any intention of sticking with them or hanging around to see where they're going, or are you just gonna keep going?
They currently are not important.
Yeah.
Just
I
I-
get that money.
Okay.
Smelting ball's more important.
As you guys breeze past them, literally, the ones who have a higher perception check are going to notice something else in about
Is that me?
10 minutes. Which how far can you get in 10 minutes? with
So-
your speed?
7,000 miles.
6,000 feet per minute.
I was so damn close.
So about a mile a minute.
Okay, so within 5 miles, you those with higher perception, which is Bartiums and Lav.
Me.
Spot what looks like a falcon, which is flying around your height.
Does it look similar to...
It doesn't look dissimilar from the falcons you've seen during Act 1 with the orcs.
What the fuck is this?
Word you
What
can't
I can't
say.
say, yeah.
You can say it. I won't.
Do you do anything in response to seeing this falcon?
I didn't roll high enough perception.
Sorry, you two. You can point. You probably. Oh, you can't talk as a.
No. I can just see and observe. What is it looking at? What is it circling?
It's not circling anything. It's coming towards where you guys are going. It's like 100 feet off, coming towards you
I'm
guys.
gonna try to keep an eye on it while we're still going in the same direction. See if it's coming in the same direction as we
I'm
are.
saying we got the Falcon coin,
Is
so
it
it's like
following someone else?
No,
that's the main villain.
Yeah.
it's lone. It's a lone.
Elves.
Didn't you send off Falcon? I can't speak to you. I'm
I
Gash.
take it back. It's not the main villain. It's not. It wasn't me. I swear to God, it wasn't me.
I mean, you guys can't talk.
Never mind.
The main villain
Unless
is
it's
Tribal
information
Chief
we've
Adagio
already
from an alternate universe.
Tribal chief.
Above board.
That was a lot of Yeah, I can't do anything.
Which is the Voros
I just
coin
take
was.
note of the direction it is going. Which
Model
is
North.
just north?
Towards,
It's the opposite.
towards the
direction
kind of
of
direction of Adam's
Just
star.
He's
literally
got the
just
blonde
past
hair and
us.
everything.
Yeah,
Does it notice us?
it kind of does. As in, like, it's weird that clouds are moving this fast right in front of its face. And they're not very big clouds. You know what? Give me an insight check. So, insight this bird. If you want to.
19.
Okay.
Ah, shit. I wasn't ready for this.
You're ready to roll at any time.
My insight ain't that good.
Actual 20.
21.
Goddamn. You both realize this bird has
Wings.
a look to its eye.
A
It's
human eye.
more intelligent than a bird should be by the way you look in its eyes.
So maybe a familiar.
No.
Awaken. Woken.
Maybe.
Wild shape.
That sounds more familiar.
Wow, shit.
Ah.
But it doesn't know what these cloud people are, so it's
She's
just gonna keep
Druish.
going.
Is it still kind of following the same?
It's still just gonna go north.
Are we
Okay.
gotta go in the same direction too?
No,
We're
We're doing
going
this.
past-
You're going south towards the dry lake bed.
Oh, that looks boring. Well, we'll keep going.
Okay.
The moment we fix Smeltingball, the moment we can actually pay attention to other
Yeah.
things.
It should boost Smeltingball's ego immensely.
With them we
Yeah.
care about him.
Yeah.
And we're ignoring all these
So you're
obvious
going to
story
that-
beats for him.
That X is on the map.
I'm just saying
Correct.
the last time we followed a Smelting Ball storyline fell into the abyss.
Yeah.
So the X is basically where this little divot
Let's
in the
follow the
map
bird.
is. So that's about like an actual measuring thing to measure off of.
Pencil.
Oh,
You also have a card right there. Just use that to make mark.
That's true. So 0 to 25.
We're going about
I know.
60 miles an hour.
It's exactly basically 25 miles. So you'll get there in about.
In 30 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, if we're
We're
going.
going out 70
70.
miles an hour.
We're cooking, dude. Yeah.
So you'll get there in not even an hour at all.
It's not existing level. My brain is singing supersonic racing as we're like flying.
Okay. So you pass by some shacks abandoned on the ground while you pass over.
Love shacks.
You pass by some mountainous areas, and you see the tops of some of the plateaus. Like they're just. Actually, you know what?
I
give
can
you
see my house from here.
Let me give you the
See,
actual.
now we all can see the kind of shit that Lav sees.
Actually,
So
yeah.
fucking fast.
What if we were to go up into the sky right now and get mixed up in phasers?
no.
We'll see the giant god in
There
the
you go.
sky sunning its perineum.
You see this kind of
Yep.
shit. The tops of these
Pretty
mountains.
fun.
are
Arizona.
flat. Ah! That's actually like a picture with roads. It's funny. Those roads aren't there.
There we are.
Or I could give you this.
No, I want the roads.
Arizona.
That's I think it's Utah. This thing's
Colorado.
Either way, this kind of terrain.
Those are a couple of butts.
With the E at the end.
But-
Booty. You also notice while you're flying some creatures that
Ah, shoot.
look a bit strange you've never really seen before.
Like,
Let me see if I can pull a picture. They look like this.
Shot a
anymore.
rod of God at him. No, just kidding.
That'd be cool.
Even better photo.
So there's some creatures. Look like this.
Oh, that's cool.
Power Ranger villain.
They're,
Oh, yeah.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, no.
They
His
are.
name is
they're,
Rock Tumbler.
they're not in groups, but they are
There's some
kind
like
of
rock sword or something.
like you see one here, you see one the next minute, you see another one the next minute. They're like
It's like an upgraded
they're
move.
patrolling around
Can
some
I
of the
infer that
areas.
this is Assault Golem that
You
was
can
mentioned?
infer probably that.
Okay.
How about a look at?
You think they're related to concrete?
Man, I hope not. He's pissed at me.
They're just kind of aimlessly wandering around. Anyways, you pass over them, and you eventually make it to where that X is on the map.
We didn't see any bugs on the way here?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, if they were around, if they were the ones you're looking for, they would probably have the fucking tiniest little holes to ever even see in their nests.
I don't know if we would find a swarm or something to follow them or what.
No. But you do see other wildlife as well, like desert animals and such. But you come up to that red X, and you see what looks like a specifically dry part of the area where there's actual loose sand instead of just dusty, rocky, gravelly texture. And you are definitely in the lake bed, and there's like water used to flow through salt parts of these areas years and years and years and years ago. And it's particularly look like sandy, like you could not sink in, but it's almost like sand dunes again, but not quite, just in these localized areas. You spot what looks like a black sheened creature about the size of a person
An umber hole?
with orange wings.
Oh. A Cazador?
Not again. Not again.
Well, that's what these bugs are. They're recently Cazadors.
Well, that sucks for you guys.
No, the last time we did that, we got thrown in jail, and then did a prison escape.
You see one of these things, and it's
That was nothing like
scuttling
that.
around on the ground.
How big do it look?
About as big as a person.
Handsome.
About maybe like 4.5 to 5 feet long. And it's scuttling around, and then it takes flight and goes right into
Flabbergasted.
the sand itself,
Oh,
leaving like
It
a
just
bunch of
stops.
a little bit of falling sand where it entered to kind of cover up the hole back up again.
okay.
Target acquired.
Very.
Alright.
Red Chinese threat.
Now we know where one is.
And so whatever this person made this map about, it was probably about finding honey.
Oh, yeah.
Death is preferable to communism.
Guy gets it. You know.
So
That's
you
real.
basically find what you're looking for.
For the Emperor?
Just in general.
Right on the X of the map.
These are the bugs
Exterminatus.
we're looking for.
Exterminatus.
Liberty Prime.
Okay.
Everyone who can, give me also another perception check while you're here.
Hey!
He has the new
Not with
football
you,
and his
okay?
enemies are going long.
It's like,
What?
Liberty Prime.
You're also clouds. I don't know if your hearing will really matter.
Hey, man, it might.
That's a 22.
I don't know if my hearing stops in cloud.
17? You say? Adagio?
17.
Okay.
Not me.
That was 17 on the die hero.
17.
No, don't.
Nat 20 for a total
can't hear.
of 30.
You're not here.
I know.
Were you
I was gonna say you do the pocket.
Oh, is the Valts aren't with you guys?
No.
Obviously.
We left them behind in Ibiza.
Save your dad for him.
How many
They're
mouse-
they're currently eating bodies.
How many mouse do we have?
We had Takmed and
Darius.
Darius.
And Alessio, basically.
and Alessio.
Pulling cart.
It's 9. We could take him.
I really had a camel too.
Only Darius would like it out here.
No, Aurelius
Yeah,
camel
really.
got fucking killed.
Yeah, really. Turned into a
Missed
fine
it.
mist.
I think this spell affects up to 11 creatures.
Do we want to I don't know if we can lead the camel and Darius with us while it's being
You
clouded.
can lead a camel to honey.
But you can't make him go into a cave full of
I'll talk
bees.
to him with the druid or something.
I mean, I feel by this point it's too late.
So how long does this wind walk last?
8 hours.
So you have 7 hours left.
Yeah, but we can just turn it off.
Yeah.
And then turn it
It's
back
not a
on.
concentration.
Can we turn it back on?
Yeah.
How long?
8 hours.
Fuck, let's do that.
Oh,
we
so
don't
you
need
can-
the mouth then.
It's like a state you're in. You
Not
can
right
turn it
now.
off and it lasts
Yeah.
that long.
We could
It's a really fucking
realistically get the honey, go
Going
back to the town,
takes
grab the
a
mounts, and
minute,
then
though.
go.
That's
Grab the
thing.
mounts and sell.
Or we could just leave the mounts there and then just buy new mounts when we get to the next
We
place.
get to the next place. Okay.
Oh yeah, no.
I paid for dinner.
The existence of Windwalk.
Trivializes travel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I expect you guys to use it from now on.
Until you cockblock us like wall of stone.
No, it'll be like, hey, see that flay wind? Yeah, fly in there as a gust of wind.
Yeah, if we fly into a storm, that'd be really bad.
Well, I was gonna say it's funny you say that because your perception checks you're making.
Oh.
Yes, for weather.
Well, we're here now.
You guys all see in the distance,
Uh-oh.
coming towards you, a very, very huge dust storm, sandstorm, whatever you want to call it.
Bunker down!
And
The
it
flay
looks very, very fast. The wind and the
Alright.
dust is flying
You
everywhere.
still got the hut?
It's the flay wind.
Yeah, how
Control weather.
fast is it approaching? Can we
What was your perception check?
Mine
I
was
got a
30.
7.
3?
30.
30. Lav can determine it'll be here within half an hour.
Alright, so can cast control weather to keep that at bay while we do the operation.
Is that concentration?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
No,
So-
but is there something else that you need to use as concentration?
It's like if I use control weather, then we're going with the control weather plan, because then I can't like fire shield, so it would be less the other thing doesn't work.
Well, not. Well, you can do that because fire shield is not concentration.
Yeah, fire shield, you just cast it.
Oh,
It's
well,
Well, the
concentration.
whole idea
Okay.
of fire
That's
shield
really
is
cool.
that you have to cast it only on yourself, so we put it in a gem, so Alessio can cast it on himself. But I don't think we'll need that plan now.
Oh, because we're going with the lav plan.
Now, am I making it wet or Arctic?
Well, have you guys landed yet?
No.
Okay.
I figured we'd land a little ways from the things. We're gonna hit ground and that's gonna cause some.
So I don't know if you guys have the liberty to talk to each
let's
other.
start. Let's start
we
with
have
Arctic.
we need to land first before we
Land
come up
before
with
you
a plan.
formulate.
We land.
So I thought we'd formulated the plan before we took breaks, so
Well, we
that we
took
wouldn't
a
have to
few
talk
different-
later.
We did, but,
Took a
but
few-
as
took a few
normal
different
D&D
versions.
groups do, we never solidify any idea.
Well, it's because
I
we
mean, we
need to
did.
scout it.
Yeah.
So say cold for now, and then while you're doing that, I'll scout with Arcane Eye.
Okay. Arctic or just cold?
We're just cold for now.
Okay. We land.
Where do you land?
Because you can still change it again later on. Then once we
How far away from that bee or that wasp going
being
inside?
that I saw the bee, I'm going to just like my club will like stop, and a little ways away.
How's the little ways?
So I want to know what.
Because depending on the
Assuming their tremor sense is really strong.
yeah,
so-
that's what I'm saying. So a little
Like
ways
300
away.
feet. Something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like is there a nearby mesa or butte we can hang out on top of?
Not exactly. So here it looks like.
There's like 30 right there.
In the area you are exactly,
Arizona.
it's more of like an actual like there's just sand everywhere, like as in this was a beach, like this was an ocean or some sort of sea before, and all the high rocks and stuff are probably like a
So
couple
we are-
miles away from this.
So
exact spot.
we are the Dune Part 2.
Okay.
It seems like the farther you get away from the rocks, the more actual sand is, and the closer you get to the rocks, the more it turns into gravel and dirt.
So let's spend a minute to detransform, and then we'll start this another stage of the plan.
So 300 feet away,
That's
you
the
start to
band shit
detransform
right
within
there.
a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do have a question, just as blind sense goes.
Yeah.
I guess a perception check. Can I feel any like hollow at all under us?
That's a good point. Where you are now.
Okay.
Right, like exactly where you landed? No.
What do you have, 10 feet of blind sense?
Yeah.
Are we able to safely detransform?
Yes.
Okay. Real quick.
What a trick.
I throw it open in the air, and I do put a little arcane sigil on it, and now we have an extra dimensional space that if we crawl in, you can crawl into and be safe from all attacks.
Going up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, you want me to cast
That'll
control?
last for an hour,
You have a portal with the tampon hanging out.
and you can see out of the bottom of it.
Okay.
Okay.
So if shit goes sour, we can go up there, and it's completely invisible, and you can't detect it anyway. Okay, that's the first part of that. Then
At this point,
okay.
you see 2 wasps flying in the air.
Yes.
One is coming from exactly that hole that you saw one come out of, or go into. One comes out of and flies up, and as it disturbs the sand, it pushes away, but more falls down from above the hole and covers it up again a little bit. And as it goes, you see another one coming back and goes about 300 feet to your left and goes into its second hole.
Okay.
Mm.
So I suggest
That was
all,
buried and unfound by you yet.
I suggest we all hang.
For clarification,
Yeah.
the second hole, is it in like the side of a rocky?
No.
Oh, okay, it's just.
It's in the
we're
same-
losing-
They are digging underground.
I suggest we all hang out in the extra-dimensional space while I use Arcane Eye, so they can't find us while we're scouting.
If it helps,
Is there any sort of like flavor as to what you want it to look like on the inside, or just the basic description?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, is there a
basically,
descriptor on like how
it
big
doesn't.
it
No,
can
it
be?
doesn't.
if it helps,
Really? I
this
thought it
is
was-
kind of the area you're in more.
Okay.
Mars?
That helps. More sand, less rock, but
Okay,
there are
but
rocks.
I have a flavor
Texas.
for it. I have a flavor for it.
That's
So,
Eastern Washington.
Sure.
So you attach it to a rope about 60 feet long. I'll just take it like 15. And so if you climb inside, and what you see is you can see out of the bottom by a 3 by 5 foot window set around the rope. It doesn't really specify what direction it's actually going, like pointed out of. I'm guessing it's down.
Down.
And so basically, as you crawl inside, you look. You pull the rope inside of the space, and so it's hidden. And while in there, it's like being in a giant glass box, but every side except for the one that's in the bottom is like really blurry. You can see light, but everything else is just blurry.
It's like fog glass.
It's very
Yeah.
opaque, I guess.
Yes, but you can. Like the sandy light you can see is still
You
there.
see colors, probably.
Yeah, you can see the colors and such.
Actually, around energy colors.
Yeah, what the hell's colors? What are you talking about?
Too bad.
What the fuck's a color?
Oh, you have disadvantage on your perception.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, and then
If you got a high enough perception score, it don't matter.
Now, tasting colors.
Really is a minute.
Disadvantage on stealth, but he has a plus 15 to stealth.
Do you have disadvantage yourself the whole time?
No, not the whole time.
Okay, just now.
And then I will
Yeah,
cast
that's a good
Arcane
honor.
Eye to start scouting.
Okay.
You use Arcane Eye yet?
Yes.
Okay.
And I think you can
Yeah.
start casting Control Weather while I'm in there.
You need some. You need some on your head.
I'm very happy.
Over there.
So I have to be outdoors to cast the spell.
The long hat.
Okay.
But then it's time for the angel script. You can poke your head out and cast it.
Lime green.
Because you are outside at that point. Some of you is at least.
That's
It,
the
then it
one.
becomes weird DM's discretion at that point.
Yeah.
This fucking queen.
That's why I cast Control Weather.
Okay.
I'm wearing this for a practical reason.
Yeah, because
Yeah, me too.
yeah, I gotta keep my
I was gonna
waves
be-
in check.
That is the worst do-rag.
Oh shit, you
No,
got
I have a
Just
the
like
deal.
surfing hat.
What's the difference between a do-rag and a buff?
When I was working for
What?
Tobacco, they gave
Huh?
us, they were
I don't know
like,
what
"Oh,
that
it's a
is."
beanie.
I've heard both.
Something like that.
Like a bouffant?
No.
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't know what a buff is. And I'm black.
I guess Ryan's blacker, I don't know.
Buffet.
Is it like a
These
bonnet?
nuts? I don't know.
I just heard someone say it's not a do-rag, it's a buff. I've heard
Sounds
someone
like
say
a white
that.
person.
It was an Asian guy who lives in the hood that people think he wears a do-rag.
I will
Think he
also.
does? I don't know.
People in the comments of his video say, is that nice do-rag? He's like, no, it's a buff. Whatever that means.
Yeah, right.
Alright, so it goes into effect
Could be an area
in
specific.
40 minutes.
Cool, that gives us time to scout.
So it'll be, you'll wait.
So
Then
10 minutes after it
10
starts.
minutes for 10 minutes you will be in the storm, whatever it is.
Even if we're
I
inside
was
the road.
So-
I was
No,
5
oh,
minutes
no.
away.
In the rope trick, you're fine.
Don't you have to be
I have to be outdoors.
Oh, you have to be outdoors.
Okay.
the whole time?
So for 10 minutes.
The area
we'll
that
be
he
out there?
affects has to be the area he's in. So if you cast it outside, but you're inside 10 minutes before you have to go back outside, does that work?
Or do you have to stay out there the whole time?
So So here's the thing. It takes 10 minutes to cast. It just takes 40 minutes for the
whole thing to go
to come into effect.
Oh.
So I'll be out there for 10 minutes, cast it, and then go back in the box, and in 40 minutes we'll be good.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's what I was asking.
All right. So precipitation. We're gonna go with. There's some light clouds. We can do ground fog.
That'd be cool.
I wonder if.
Yeah, I'll do
I
light
wonder
clouds.
if doing
I don't
like.
know if that will affect me in terms of sight where I'm going.
I'm wondering if you do light rain, if that will affect their tremor sense. They're not used to having that in this region.
That's right.
And it's going to be a bunch of rain on the ground.
All right. So we'll do light clouds. Cold. We're going to stage 5 cold.
Will rain affect the cavern?
Not if there's not enough of it.
Yeah. So sorry. Precipitation. Rain is stage 4. We'll do stage 4 or stage 5 temperature for cold,
Mm-hmm.
and then for wind, 2 for moderate. Yeah, it's about to be cold and wet.
Okay.
No, you want warm and wet, not cold and wet.
Okay, and then
That's what I said.
while he's doing that, and while I'm scouting, I'm gonna say to you, it's like, all right, you gotta start attuning to magic items.
Except for the cape.
So we bring a spell storing, which has a casting of Sanctuary and 2 castings of Misty Step.
Okay.
And
You can mix and
your-
match spells in this spell story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else am I attuning to? Might as well do them all at the same time because otherwise we have to wait more time.
I was gonna say either winged boots or boots of speed, but I don't know what the terrain is like yet.
Well, wing boot gives her flying speed up just
Or her walking stuff.
then
speed.
flying speed would probably be the best because then
Depending on how long the distance is between here and the honey. If it's more than the distance is more than 1,360 feet, then the boots of speed would be ideal.
true.
So that's what I got to figure out.
So how far can your
As far as I want,
and how fast?
30 feet per round. So I'll know exactly how far away it is from the entrance where you're gonna go.
In about we won't know. How as his arcane eye travels, does it reach our point of interest and when?
You're saying what would stop it in your mind? Because I don't think anything would stop it to get if you just want to put it where it is, where it's gonna go, right? So
Yeah.
it doesn't. Nothing stops it.
I'm just saying, how long does it take for?
I don't know how long, how far are you away, and how fast does it go? That's
30 feet around.
So it'll take a couple. It'll take like half a minute to get over there if you're a few hundred feet away.
It's like a game.
Okay.
Sure. You're gonna go into the first tunnel hole.
Whichever one's closest.
Probably the first one.
Yeah.
The second one is a little farther away, like to your left, like a couple more hundred feet. So you make your way there with your arcane eye, and that's invisible.
Yes.
Okay. There's the whole party over here, just on the sidelines.
Open that door, please.
Well,
Is
I had the garage door.
it?
I don't know. I don't get it.
It is fucking warm. I can just feel it getting hotter by the second.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's the one.
Keep it a little open. Okay.
Thank you.
So let's see. Let's test this out. Yep. Boom. We're in.
Nice.
You are in. How and what's the sight range and ability?
At 30 feet. Moves 30 feet, you can move, you can see 30 feet in any direction.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, I got more door.
Okay.
So basically, while I'm doing this, I'm also going to be using magical tinkering to make a map,
And that's what this map will show you.
basically.
So you immediately see Death Wasp right there.
Okay.
Hello, I'm a wasp.
It is just scattering around. I'm not gonna move them individually every fucking 6 seconds, but assume they're kind of hanging around their area.
Okay.
You can move your Arcane Eye on Owlbear if you have it loaded. If you don't, I'll move it for you.
Get away from the fucking towels. Okay.
I will name your Arcane Eye Arcane Eye.
Back away.
And these tunnels are wider than 5 feet. It seems, as you go. So it goes through this 5 feet little tunnel for a while, and then you get to this area. So it goes maybe 50 feet, 40 to 50 feet at an angle downwish, and then in a tight tunnel, and then it opens up here. So you have control if you're in.
I'm getting there. Where the fuck am I?
You are the Arcane Eye, buddy.
This is not the right time. We can link it.
It's May 11th. The link for Albert.
Oh.
Okay, my question has been answered. This is a buff.
Oh yeah, that's different. Okay.
Like I said, probably regional thing.
Well, I'm from Unicode. I've never heard of it.
What the fuck was that accent?
It's over in the corner, right? Okay.
Yep, up here in the right side of the map. So from there, I will show you more of what you can see. 30 feet out.
I'm assuming this is a wall, because you couldn't see anything past it.
I mean, it's obvious, right? But this is a tunnel that goes down here. There's a tunnel that goes up here. And there's a tunnel that keeps going this way. So, let me show you this.
Doesn't look like it's gone any farther.
You saw that when you passed by.
It's probably stopped draining.
From here, you see this. Another one. And then you're not far enough left to see more south of you.
He's going really fast and really left.
I'm guessing probably where the greatest concentration of bugs are is where the cleaver will be.
That's not a bad idea. Or a theory.
I started drinking at 6 a.m.
There's many ways to go in here. And you also get more of a view of the tunnel over here. Okay.
Is there any description of how these tunnels look? Anything special?
They are not uniform at all. They're made by a not very. I mean, they're made by beasts, so I mean, you can only do so much.
I like this portion of the cave up here. It looks like little pincers.
Yeah. There's not much to show other than it's rocky, dusty, and brown. I mean, there's not a lot
like my
of flavor
knees.
to this area. Unfortunately. Here?
Oh fuck, that was good.
What happened?
You'll never know now.
Clearly, shit. I'm assuming something
Give you some
stupid.
more.
That was pretty funny.
So, yep. Boom.
Okay.
And how tall is the ceiling?
10 feet.
This is honestly a really good plan.
What?
This is a good plan. This is a lot easier than just going in blind.
Well, last time we did that, like, I
Yeah.
fucked up. So let's.
Flashbacks to the last time we did that.
We're swinging to not do that anymore.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're fixing the.
Boom.
We're fitting a
We're finna.
Arthur.
Is that?
I'll make. Arthur!
Wow, more stuff.
More stuff.
Dad, stop buying the shitcoin schemes. You know it's a pump and dump scam.
You know I can't, Arthur!
It's empty in this room.
Let me do some math real quick.
It's not.
I can't.
Arthur, it's fine. I have a plan.
I have a plan. Arthur!
He just dies.
I have a plan.
You notice south of here,
No.
there is a tunnel that eventually goes into another small one that will probably lead outside south of here.
So that's an end point.
It's one of the entrances to it. So there's
All right, I'll pop it up real quick just so I can get I'll pop out of that entrance just so we know where it is.
it is like eventually will meander all the way to about 1,000 feet from the party, south of them.
A big eye just pops out of the sand and blinks.
Okay.
Pops back into the sand, blinks.
So it seems there's a lot of entrances and exits to their nests, just in case.
Okay.
Do you want to go elsewhere?
Yes.
Would you like to know more?
Which elsewhere?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, you went there and then you're going to come back.
Yes.
So you're coming back.
Do I not see anything else down here?
That's the tunnel that
That's
goes
the
into
exit.
this.
Oh, that is
That's
the actual tunnel itself. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
Well, it eventually becomes small. It'll funnel into something small. That's the end of the map's art.
Okay. Oh, there's nothing beyond this?
South, no.
Oh.
I don't know if you can see.
He's
There's
over
a
here.
difference between the navy of the thing and the black of the
I have
fog.
lost my eye.
He's over here.
Okay.
There he is.
Boom.
Alright, I'll keep going.
Okay. You will. I'm just gonna uncover the rest of this area. You'll eventually uncover this whole scene here.
Alright. Okay,
So
so this is an exit, and
Yep.
this is an exit.
Yep.
Okay. I gotta go north.
North.
No. You have not noticed the presence of your arcane eye.
Yeah, it's kind of. It doesn't. I don't think it has one.
Yeah.
Because it's like not an object or a creature.
Okay, you get to here and you see light.
Hmm.
North.
distance.
This one is an actual exit out of the rock itself. And that is completely open right there to be bigger than 5 feet wide of the tunnel. Right
Alright.
there is the sand right there. This is like the main entrance, it seems like.
Okay. I guess I'll poke my eye out there and see where that's located.
That is located just on the nearest rock face, about a couple hundred, or maybe like 500-600 feet to a different direction of the party. It's not a very big rock, but it seems like underneath there's a lot of rock underneath the ground, and that's where this is all going.
And is it going to go down this direction, or is that another
It
exit?
keeps going.
Okay.
Okay. It helps you, Derrick. There's a difference between the black and the navy. The black is where the map is.
Okay.
So this being an exit is where the map ends. Yes.
Oh, my screen is just like.
Is it just too dark to have a
my
difference?
screen? I need to mess with some settings. I can't.
Like some
tell the
contrast
difference.
settings or
I can't
something?
tell the difference.
Yeah.
When I was walking past, his shit is like dork.
Alright. So that's what you see going that way.
All right.
Up here, there's a little ledge that a bee could fly up, or even a person could climb up here. Right here, there are.
Real quick, I don't mean to interrupt that, but I'm gonna be getting a call real soon. I can't turn off the ringer on my phone.
We'll just
yeah.
Up here are what seems to be valuables. Random pieces of loot that have been gathered in one space. Probably from their past victims.
Put in bodies?
Nope.
They've been eaten.
Yeah. No bones?
Nope.
This is where they put the stuff in.
Boneless.
It looks like this is where they put the stuff they cannot eat and cannot put bugs in, baby bugs
Yeah.
in.
Just imagine if we introduced them to the economy.
So they're smart enough to know this is junk. Well, this is the junk pile.
This is the junk pile.
They can neither eat nor impregnate this garbage.
Yes.
Alright. Done this way.
Sounds like cow talk
I was
to
about to
me.
say those are the words
Impregnate? You say?
They can try.
Boom.
No.
Alright.
I'll figure it out.
Man, where is this bitch at?
Where did bitch at?
I want her sent
This
glance.
is
So celebrated
the wasp in this room, kind of hanging out.
You know what else tonight?
You see it munching on like some kind of like little
Nice and good.
little bone with a little bit of viscera still on
It's
it.
the only video of his
Gross.
like,
Little chicken bone or
dialogue.
something.
It's just like, the dialogue is fucking crazy. No bugs, we stopped doing that.
This one is very, very young. It is about the size of a child gnome,
He's a pretty cool dude outside of
Child surgery.
Alright.
and it's covered in some kind of weird slime.
slime.
Fantastic.
It's wet and shiny.
Oh hell, I love slime.
Okay, that I'll just give you that one.
Slime.
It goes all the way to another exit.
Okay. Let's go over here.
Okay. We'll do that 30-foot range, so it's not a lot. Alright. You see up ahead a large room open up past where this is on the left. Over here.
Okay.
But it's pitch black in here. If you needed that description.
It has dark vision.
Only the 30 feet though, right? Yeah. So.
Don't mind me, Mr. Death Wasp number 10.
Yeah. So,
dude.
you finally see it in this room. Boom. A queen, as well as honey clusters throughout
Yes.
the room.
Yes, queen.
I say to the party in the extra space, target acquired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
we got 'em.
Just gonna go like
If there was two ways you could have.
I'm in.
Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 ways you could have did that. I'm glad you went with target
Jesus
acquired.
Christ, it's honey born.
I thought you were gonna go for jackpot. I'm glad that you didn't.
Aw. Alright, so this,
More
you see a
Honey
queen,
pot.
which is a large-sized creature. It is
Your eyes start floating in the back of your head.
It is currently standing over what looks like the body of some creature, mangled completely
Yeah.
to an unrecognizable state, and it seems to be using its weird tail, piercing into it with its stinger, and it's like pumping something into the body.
Louder, pump it.
Me get a greater view of the area.
Yes.
Alright.
There's 4 honey clusters in the back of the
He's
cave.
like trying to reach back behind him, he couldn't do it, so he's like,
And
fuck this
here. Anything in here? A tunnel, or is that just an alcove?
Connects
Oh,
over there.
Okay. And then
Up here, I'm going to just give you the rest of this, which will be a little bit of a reveal of something interesting.
how long does roach last?
an hour.
Okay.
But when it's about it's also non-concentration.
Grub beds.
Non-concentration.
I thought that said grub
My
bed.
idea is if we stay here for longer than
Man,
an
what
hour,
kind of
probably will.
heavy
I'll
things you
just
give him
cast
a
it.
grub?
Well, yeah. Well,
Grubhub deals.
so
I can't remember.
my thing is like, so let's say she gets in there, right? Assuming that she gets detected at some point, just worst case scenario, most likely case scenario. I think like us having to chill in here for an hour until shit calms down is definitely
Here it is.
a possibility.
Yeah.
So like the reset may have to happen, but I know that she can. Like how far down did he go with the arcane eye?
50 feet before he got
Okay.
to the map itself.
Boom. Okay, so you're the cloak will get you right on the surface. Once you grab the honey.
I have been given the cloak.
You have the cape of the Montebank.
So if I have the permission to explain what's going on here.
No.
In this cave is just a pile of unrecognizably mangled bodies that have little, tiny, prepubescent, little wasps, larvae, wiggling around and chewing on the bodies that they have been born into.
Yeah, that's gross.
Ew.
And then there's another wasp up here.
You guys think there's another exit over this way?
Yep.
Okay. And I believe. Okay, so exit.
You found a total of 5.
And then
Out of curiosity, which one is the
over-
closest to us?
The one he came through, which is on the right side. So the last thing, I'll just cover the whole thing for you. Select all fog, clear.
Water.
You have a little water
Yeah,
area.
I'm giving you the winged boots because you had more than enough speed to get through this. Like the
Okay.
winged boots.
Let me take.
Like it's only 300 feet across.
You counted about 13 wasps. Plus, and then the queen makes 14. It seems like this place is really big for how little wasps there are. And you don't know necessarily the reason why.
Yeah.
Sauce?
Well, what can we do but the only intelligence we've got?
The Wasminian genocide happened, I don't know.
Or the missing wings.
Or the missing
Oh.
Wasminians.
Looks like the closest place would be over here, so let me send the eye out this exit and see how far away that is.
That one's probably the farthest away. Because
Okay.
the closest one was to the right. That one's probably like 2,000 away.
Okay.
These aren't necessarily great measurements for overworld things. Like, that being that away is not 1,000 feet away from each other, but the tunnel meanders and eventually pops out somewhere else.
Alright. So, okay, now that I've done that, I've made my magical tinkering map.
How long did that take?
This probably took a couple minutes.
Okay.
Probably took 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think now it's just a waiting game of tune to our stuff and prepare our what spells we need.
We're gonna have. Right. We're gonna have to reset the rope trick anyway because by the time the storm hits, we'll have like 20 minutes left.
How long does the rupture last?
1 hour.
1 hour.
So I'll have to cast another one before we're done here. Alright. I'll keep the eye active for the hour that it lasts, just in case something.
And you're not concentrating on that, right?
It is concentration,
Oh, it is.
but I'm not concentrating on anything else.
Yeah, just in case something else happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now I will just wait the hour to have her attune to what she needs to attune to. And then before the hour is done, the control weather will go off, and then once control weather goes off, we'll recast rope trick.
As you're waiting the hour, you see something appear near the biggest entrance to the top of that map.
Okay.
Before it even appears, you see the 2 wasps that are over there start crawling on the ground. Yes.
Okay.
Towards the entrance of it and leave the entrance, and you see, if you're going up with your arcane eye over there, you see what looks like a coyote or a jackal or something.
Yeah.
Jackal walking by, and they just fucking kill it.
Yes.
They both go
yeah.
together and just sting it, bite it, and then it just crumples and falls, and then they bring it in to the cave and bring it right to the queen.
So what are you immune to?
Poison.
Cool. Should be okay.
And disease. Depends.
Paralysis is your problem.
Yep.
Freedom of movement makes sure immune to paralysis.
Well, there you go.
I believe.
It does, I think.
Well, if the paralysis effect is a poison, then she's unaffected by it.
It depends on what the paralysis is.
Mm-hmm.
Like with the scorpion guys, because their paralysis was attached to a poison, it had no effect on me.
Right.
If it's just its own paralysis,
It's likely to assume that this is the same case, but it's better to be safe than sorry.
Never
It
know.
says
Yeah.
you touch a living creature for the duration the target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain, and spells or other magical effects can neither reduce the target's speed nor cause them to be paralyzed or restrained.
Okay, so that covers you on the magical half, and your disease thing covers you on the physical. So that works out.
If you spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape from non-magical restraints such as manacles or a creature that's grappled you. And underwater imposes no penalties on movement or time.
This is probably the most sensible plan that's been made by anybody in any playgroup that we've done.
Yeah. Plan being turn her invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have a spell storing item for
Right.
that. And then wind boots, so her flying speed is equal to her regular speed, and then cast sanctuary on her. So if she is detected, they're gonna have a hard time actually hitting her.
Right, but she's still gonna have to touch the ground regardless because she has to dig to get in, right?
On her turn.
I'm just saying she has to dig regardless.
For one turn, for one aspect of one turn.
Okay.
They'll only know some they won't even necessarily see her. They'll just see something's wrong over there,
Right.
and then she can book it.
Okay.
Because if you're going in through this area, the distance you have to travel to get to the honey is like, what was it, 135 feet?
Yeah.
With all the buffs I plan to give you, you're gonna have you're gonna have way more than that.
On top of that, I mean, just so I can reiterate for my personal mental stability, invisibility is only an attack action, correct?
Yeah,
Correct.
attack or casting a spell.
Okay, so grabbing all the honey is fine.
Yeah.
I will mention two
Yeah.
things.
Okay.
And you would take these into consideration.
Okay.
First thing is, when you're watching these wasps, when two leave to go get that canine, that wild dog thing, you notice that other wasps stand near the other entrances as like
A protection.
a practice and instinctual formation thing. As in, if there's a problem at one of the entrances, they will all assume that there's problems at all of the entrances.
Meaning that they're ready because there was a potential intruder, so now they're guarding their queen.
From
Okay.
all forms of entry.
You still ate the cloud bread, correct?
Yeah,
You
So
did.
she has +5 to her speed.
I do.
And
Yeah.
dex saves.
Oh.
And checks, I believe.
It's
Initiative
my initiative. +5 to movement, initiative, and
and dex saves.
dex saves.
Not checks. Second thing,
Yeah.
Smeltingball, is that if Lab's going to go there, she's going to have to be within a tunnel for about 50 feet before she gets to the actual map itself. So if she disturbs something, even while invisible, they might come and they might bottleneck her and run into her.
And that's why he's
Touching
doing
her.
freedom of movement.
That's
That
what
doesn't stop her from. You can't pass through other enemy
with
creatures.
kinetic jaunt she can.
When you what?
With kinetic jaunt she can.
Okay.
So basically, during this hour, I'm also going to attune to one of the spell gems,
Mhm.
put a spell in it,
Right.
so that she can cast it.
Yep.
Do I have a second level spell gem? No, that's not you.
I have one with greater restoration, and I have one with catnip.
I have one with master wounds. Oh wait, what level?
We have a second level one.
Which gem is that?
Kaleb might have it.
An empty one? I don't know.
I'll have to wait for Kaleb to come back.
What level is greater restoration?
I mean, that's 5, and I guess it's fine to expend it now because I can just I can refill it again
Right.
at any time.
So boom, I cast greater restoration on you to get advantage on whatever.
Okay.
So boom, there you go. You can refill it with the kinetic charge.
And then hand that to you once it's all charged.
So she's gonna have to use that before you turn invisible.
Yes.
Would you like? I can. Actually, never mind. I'll save that for later.
Save what for later?
Except no, it just gave me a potion.
Oh yeah.
But there's a chance.
Probably
It does
you
stupid
shouldn't
things.
you
Only
shouldn't,
lasts
you
a
shouldn't need that now. Okay. So
How long does kinetic jaunt last?
it lasts a minute, but
Okay.
she should only be in there a maximum of about 12 seconds.
Realistically speaking,
Yes.
If all goes well.
if all goes well.
Yes.
So,
Did you find it?
yeah, we found it. So the thing is, like the process is kinetic jaunt, invisibility.
She casts kinetic jaunt.
Yeah.
I hand a spell storing item to someone. They cast invisibility on her. I cast haste on her. I cast sanctuary on her.
Right.
I cast freedom of movement on her.
Yeah. No, and haste is the only one with concentration on that.
Invisibility, kinetic jaunt, and haste are all concentration. So one of us each has to cast one of those.
I have the spell
I put invisibility on a spell storing item, so any one of us can cast that on her.
Okay.
She has to cast kinetic jaunt because it's self only,
Right.
and I can cast a haste on her.
Okay. Well, if you want me, I'll cast invisibility. If you want to do the thing.
Tell the instructions on how to do magic.
Yeah. It's like I only know blood magic. I don't know normal
press,
magic.
Okay, just press, do this.
It's like a
sequence
garage
on
door
there.
thing.
It doesn't activate.
You just have to say like Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa.
Who's Sal? Magic.
Invisibilitatis.
The Gathering.
Asmodeus.
Wizard sponsor.
Yeah, use a bubble.
Beelzebub.
The gather ship.
I think the New Rangers.
Bro, I about shat bricks when I saw a line that came up in SMT5. I saw a line and it's like I think it was in Strange Journey because I didn't play 4 all the way through. But I saw a Mastema and I shat. I'm like, I don't want to deal with Mastema. I really don't want to deal with Mastema.
Also, specifically Sharese, so kinetic jaunt increases your speed by 10 feet.
So you're up 15 feet before you even do anything because of the bread plus kinetic jaunt.
You can move through this space with another creature, and it does not count as difficult terrain.
You said how many feet?
15. 10. Well, yeah, 10 from that.
Oh,
5.
you said
5 plus 5 from the bread that you
And you
ate.
do not provoke opportunity attacks.
And on top of that, so what's your base speed off that total now?
Does it do damage to pass the creature from the next round?
If she ends her space in there, she does.
I will tell you, if my math is correct here, and I did everything right.
Just
My-
base speed without dashing.
Oh, my base speed without dashing right now is 70.
Okay, so
I'm going to give you a speed potion.
so boom, doubles it.
No. It adds 10 feet.
Oh,
This
adds
is for my
10
class
feet.
feature.
So then your base is 80,
Oh,
and then so your base is gonna
that
be
changes
80,
everything. Okay.
and then he's gonna give you haste, which doubles your base speed to 160.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also going to give you armor class potion. So armor class goes up by 1. So I'm just like fucking hitting you.
My
Fucking-
armor class is total 23 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haste gives you +2 AC.
Yeah.
What's this?
So you're at 25.
25. Okay.
Yeah.
And it casts Sanctuary on you.
Yep. And Sanctuary. So
Mhm.
they have to do a wisdom check or saving
Yeah,
throw.
wisdom
Okay.
saving throw
Yeah.
to even attempt to attack her.
That's
Yeah.
his spell save DC.
Yep. And so then so then with your feline agility, which already doubles your movement, correct? So that's what 360 plus dash.
Did you have the bread and the...
320.
Yeah, it's already in there. So
320.
Plus her dashing with that, or even step of the wind technically.
Yeah.
640 to 960.
Yep.
Okay.
So
It's moving.
Kitty's breaking the sound barrier, bro.
So,
At least not even the
And
first
she's
time.
flying. She's not even
Yeah.
moving.
Okay.
And she's flying with winged boots.
make sure we have your total before we move on. 960-ish.
If I
Yeah.
were to
If you do
dash
Step of the Wind and dash.
as an action,
Yep.
Step of the wind as a bonus.
step of the wind
And
is a
feline is a
bonus.
feline ability is a free action.
Free
Yep.
action. Yeah.
So free action, normal action, dash, and then
Step
bonus
of the
action,
wind.
step of the wind. You're looking at 960 feet in 6 seconds.
Is that the confirmed speed?
Derrick, I'm actually going to need your help with this because my math is fucked up because I didn't know I was going to get some extra movement here.
I haven't told you that for a week.
No. I didn't know, like, some of these had
So your
plus 5.
baseline's 80, right?
Yeah.
Baseline's 80 with the
So-
potion of speed and the bread. Your baseline is 80.
And kinetic drop.
And kinetic draw. So then we're talking about
And
so with feline agility, it doubles your movement, which will bring you to 160. If you
Don't remember haste.
haste,
It doubles the base.
oh yeah, so you're already at 160. So then you times that by 2 for your thing,
Okay.
so you're at 320. And then you
Multiply again.
multiply by action dash, which will bring you to 640, and you multiply that by
Bonus action.
step of the wind, which doubles.
Which is another 320.
Oh, so you're at like
It's 960.
yeah.
We're looking at 960.
Alright, so that's only accounting for 2 dashes and 1 movement.
Wait, it's your whole turn.
Bonus action.
Unfortunately, the wasps go 961.
No, bonus action dash or bonus action step of the wind dash, and then feline agility. All of that.
Agility.
Yeah.
So she's only dashing once.
Yeah.
Okay, so she still has a bonus action from haste and regular action.
Oh
Yeah,
my god,
technically.
action.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yep.
Haste doesn't give you a bonus action.
It doesn't give you a bonus
In
action.
addition-
But yeah, so second action,
So
you can
Second
actually that
That
second
can be
action.
used
I'm
for
almost positive
dashes
you can
and
just
such.
once you collect all the stuff, you can just use that to
Mountebank
camp on the
out.
Mountebank and teleport back up.
No, you can't.
No, it has to be.
You have to
yeah.
use the hasted action to dash.
Oh, so then her
And then
normal
use
action.
your normal
Yeah.
action for the capability.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hasted action is very specific about what
Yes,
means.
it's like attack or dash or
But-
whatever.
Alright. That is-
Okay, so I'm going to set you right here, and 50 feet would have been burned from the top to get here.
Okay,
So
so
we're gonna count
960?
From this,
we said 960 was total.
Which way?
I know where this entrance is. She can just fly over there.
Then that works too.
But she'll be invisible the whole time.
But I did say that that tunnel goes farther out for far longer, more than 50 feet.
So what are you saying?
That tunnel goes for about 120.
Okay, so we'll say 120.
Has been burned at 360.
Okay. So you have 840 left.
Yes. So she only needs to burn like 135 to get down there.
Mm-hmm.
So she does so. The first honey cluster.
Yeah, and she can technically float, so she's not disturbing the ground.
And you are, if I will roll initiative, only after your turn has been done, because you are surprising them, if anything.
Technically, yes, you're invisible.
You're just a.
Yeah, no, like literally, this is like CW levels of
So
flash bullshit.
you've ran through.
Where's the lightning lightsaber?
As you're in here, you realize it smells very weird in here.
She hasn't tapped into the Speed Force.
This area,
It would stink.
yes, this place smells really bad. It smells like
Dead bodies.
dead bodies,
rotting bodies.
decay, some kind of saliva type bad breath smell.
Okay, yeah.
Also, you get the smell of ozone,
That's
like
weird.
That's
after
not
it
good.
rains
Yeah.
in a dry area.
I also would have told you that loot was over here,
Okay.
and I think you can.
There's
totally,
loot
you can
over
totally,
here,
You can totally
right.
make that.
Okay.
Rip out the queen's smell sack.
You see the queen here. She is very big,
That's a huge bitch!
and you see there is a mangled humanoid corpse, and it looks like some kind of mangled
Queen looks like
dog
she's from San
that's
Antonio.
pumping eggs into or something.
Whoa, dude!
And where this is what it does.
Yes,
So
and it's very big, and it is going like weird bee noises. I don't know what these sound like. They're big.
I would like to grab the honey.
You grab it. It's very stuck, and is in liquid form, or not liquid form, semi-solid honeycomb kind of form.
It's
You
cold
know,
outside.
How big is it?
Scoop it in a jar.
Yeah.
Big, like on the map.
So like a 5-foot square of honey.
Yes,
Yeah. That's
Just-
just. If I
Scoop
take
it.
it's not
jars-
square, but
Yeah.
What are the jars I have? If I
yeah.
just-
Okay, you just scoop some in the jar.
Yeah.
Okay, it's thick with syrup or honey.
It's honeycomb. It's I've nom
Yes.
honeycomb.
It's thick.
breakable.
It's
Okay.
thick, but you
Yeah.
shoved it in as an object interaction.
Basically, I want to do that again.
That's your one object interaction for the round.
Unless you want to spend an action to do that again.
And spend more rounds in here.
So you get, that's your free object, you still
Yeah.
have one more normal action to do. Which
But I need that for the
I
cave.
think you can last a round
If you're
before
It
something
depends on how
happens.
greedy you want to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you, if you
How much
want to,
movement
if you
does
want
she
to
have
check out.
135 was
what
spent
this
after
loot
the
is,
120.
then, you know, this will be
Okay,
a
and so
pretty
how
good
long
time.
how long did it take for her to
It's
go?
120 to get to the
Oh,
front.
135?
135 to get where she's
Okay.
at.
You have 705 feet left.
So, well, hold on. So that's how much did she have normally? It's 320.
960. Oh yeah, but I was counting.
Yeah,
like
but you need
popping.
to. It's action economy.
Yeah. That's fair.
So 255 is used.
Yep, 255. She's gonna have to start popping,
So-
I think.
45, 65 more feet before you need to use an action or your bonus action.
Or you can just feline agility now.
Oh yeah, feline agility.
That's fair.
Oh, 320 was that movement we're using is assuming.
I thought all of that was together.
Well, I had the total base, not thinking about action economy.
That was 320 starts.
The 320 is
after
with feline
a-
agility.
Yeah,
Okay.
after
Yeah.
feeling it.
Oh, okay.
You're
Okay.
using that.
Yeah. Assume that's on already.
Okay, so yeah, you have 65 left.
Yeah.
So you would have to use either an action dash or the bonus action step the wind.
Hasted action dash specifically.
Yes, hasted action dash. But like I said, I think you can last one round if you're in a secure enough place.
And not touching any surfaces.
Yeah, and not
Yeah.
touching the surfaces.
It's up to you.
But
Where's
that
the loot area?
the loot area is up
It's about
north.
120 feet from
Yep.
you, I think.
I would like to move up that way.
So you have 65 feet to get there. Okay.
I think it gets you like right over here, right?
There's 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. It'll be right there.
It's right here. Yeah.
Okay.
so
You can get right there.
Now you can
Bonus
use
dash.
your hasted action.
Or hasted
dash.
action
yeah,
dash.
hasted
Yeah.
action dash.
Okay.
That's another 320.
It's another 320.
And you can just get right there, which I
Just
should
look
probably
at it and
we should calculate it.
I'm on it.
She will spend 50 feet to get there.
Okay.
She can climb up there. So
So you
yeah.
have 270 left.
So you climb up there. You see some
What it
scattered loot. Huh?
So what did it do?
What that loot do?
Yes. Investigation check. I'll give it to you for free. I won't make you spend any resources on it.
So you roll an investigation check.
Yes.
I'm saying, but she just has
Just a roll for it.
it's just a roll
It
for
doesn't
it.
cost any.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The check is free. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Sadness. 10.
Okay. If you're looking around, a lot of this looks very unvaluable and random bits and pieces that are taken from people. Old clothes, chunks of hair, some worthless rusted weapons. But among the total, you do find a lot of coinage just scattered around. And you do find art objects, including embroidered silk handkerchiefs, copper chalices with silver filigree, engraved bone dice, and very fine vestments.
Honestly, I think the honey would get you more.
Yep.
Yeah. It seems that it's just shit to sell.
Yeah, 'cause
In
you-
coinage, you find 90 platinum,
Oh
Okay.
shit.
Well, hold
That's
on.
pretty
Okay.
good.
200 gold, 800 silver, and 1,000 copper.
90 platinum is like
It's all
what?
scattered.
That
It's all scattered.
It's all
It
scattered.
would take a bit to gather
Yeah,
up all
we
those
need
gold,
Yeah.
those coins.
way more time than we
Yeah,
have.
so I mean personally,
unless we're
honey.
willing to fight this whole.
Yo,
high
I'm
thing,
gonna
it's
go
not
for
worth
a for the platinum. You want me to roll a die for it?
Roll a d100. How many platinum you scoop up?
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
I'll minimum it out though. So it's like,
Oh yeah, sure.
Spicy
Spicy
Jonathan.
if you roll under like 15, I'll just throw 15 by default.
Go, John, go.
If you get above 90, you get a couple gold with it.
Oh, there you go. 91.
Oh!
One gold and 90 for all the platinum. You just
Hell
scoop it up.
Hey, good shit.
So that is an
Is that her action?
well. You already did an object interaction to
Yeah.
scoop the thing,
Yep.
so she'll have to take a full action to do that.
So now you're
still
just
run out.
you can still run out if that is all we're trying to grab, because again we don't know how much honey is needed to cure his illness. I don't think.
We
I don't know.
don't.
I don't think we know that.
We have no idea.
So, but arguably, the more that we get, the better off we are. But I know she can't grab any more this round.
Mhm.
But that is just information that you would have.
And how long does the invisibility last?
An hour.
An hour.
And right now you are just above ground. You have 270 feet of movement.
I mean, she's technically flying with the boots too.
Yeah, she is. That's what I'm saying. So when I'm saying she's above ground, I mean that she is not touching the ground.
Not touching the ground, so it's
Realistically,
the tremor sense isn't.
realistically, to our knowledge, they don't know that she's here.
Unless
She
they have
grabbed
consensus as well.
I did.
Yeah, you'd have to move out of that space.
No, I expect that to do a thing. I
But
do
she's
wanna
in her own round right now. Her
Right.
surprise round.
So you could like get away from that.
I do want to not be in here after I did that for sure.
Right.
Yeah, if this is the place where they are gonna end up probably being, you might want to just leave it up the top. Just get out.
It's an option.
If I mean, again,
Entrance is where you can see some light. There's an entrance up to the north area.
Because you could get around them without even
Yeah.
getting close.
Yeah.
You can
Being
you can
that
juke them.
yeah.
I do have cure in hand. How much?
270 left.
270?
Yep.
How far am I getting?
You can get out.
You can literally leave. You have the key. Oh yeah,
You still have
have
your
the-
bonus
yeah.
action dash too.
Yeah,
You
you
can
do.
get out of dodge.
yeah. Which would put you back to starting more or less.
You can basically make it based almost to the party. At
Yeah.
that point. If
And
you-
stay above ground so they can't detect you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
fun.
you can leave right now.
I would like to get closest to party. Bonus action dash.
Okay.
You just leave out the front.
Yep.
The north exit. You leave out there, and you get about 100 feet away from the party, or where the rope trick is.
Okay.
And then the round starts. Is your Arcane Eye still in there? Or is
No,
it gone?
it's been an hour already. I
Okay,
don't
let
see
me
what's
delete
going
it
on.
from the map. Those you can't see what's going on in here because you guys
Yeah.
are now out here.
I'll listen out for commotion, I guess.
Yeah,
That-
it's time to
It's time
Big
to go.
buzz sound resonates from all around you. Everyone who could hear outside the rope trick or whatever, if you can, and loud, hears a raucous buzzing.
Raucous.
Does everyone kind of?
I'm gonna.
There's a vibrator joke somewhere in there.
If I have a chance, I'll cast another rope trick, so we have another hour of.
Oh, it's already ended.
Well,
You would have had
The one
to.
that we have currently is 40 minutes, about 40-ish minutes left.
So you're just gonna make a new one and go to the new one, and just leave the old one there.
Well, the idea is that if we go into the new one, it
Isn't there a storm going on right now?
Yes.
you calmed it down with the
You have
weather.
a control weather.
Yeah, but assuming that we can hop into the rope trick, give an hour for all of this to calm down
Yes.
is the idea
Okay.
that I believe that we're swinging for.
Just give it the most time out.
And,
Yeah.
and with the cold storm, it should calm them the fuck down.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get out of the rope trick, cast a new one. Everyone comes out. You cast a new one. Everyone
You don't
jumps back
necessarily
in.
have to. It's just I like
Like refresh
the
it.
idea that all we necessarily need to get to a new safe spot is just movement, not another action.
Fair. Yeah, you still have to cast it.
Yeah, that's an action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I'll take now before they get out of the hive.
Right.
Sure.
So basically, it's like, okay, hop out, cast rope trick. Everybody takes their turn to hop up.
Yeah. So as everyone's kind of transferring from one rope trick to another, as you're leaving the first one, in the distance, in different spots, you see the wasps are flying
Yeah.
out.
Yep.
Time to hide.
And you guys voop back in,
Yep.
and they can't get to you because they're a little farther away. But I don't think it blocks sound, the rope trick. I don't know. Oh, it's a dimension, right? So
It doesn't specify.
A Phuket dimension.
do you pull the rope back? So
You
there's
pull
no,
the rope in.
There's no hole?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say there's no senses because you're basically in a different...
Yeah, we have no idea what's going
Yeah,
on.
you
You
outside.
can poke your head out or poke your ear out.
If you pull the rope in and stay back, there's no senses. No sight or hearing or smell or nothing.
Mhm.
You guys are basically in a little pocket.
What level's the gas though?
6.
6. You have another?
Well,
It lasts for 8 hours.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
We could transform back
Yeah,
while in the
you're
pocket
right.
dimension if we want to.
You're right.
And no concentration. So
Shit.
It's kind of busted, yeah.
you guys are in here. You wait an hour.
Yeah, seems like it.
Seems while you're in here, Lab has the honey in a vial, or at least a vial full of it,
A
a bottle
jar.
full. It's a glass bottle or whatever. The
Yeah.
rules. You have a 1 1/2 pint of, I think is what it holds,
Yeah.
of honey, of death wasp honey.
I just.
We have no idea what we need to do with that.
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
You can.
Case of it.
So-
Would you like?
Check alchemy stuff.
We just wait here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. How was it? I didn't really see you down there.
Simple.
Just as planned. Okay. Arcana check. What the fuck to do with this thing, or
Alchemy
tool,
stuff.
Tool check. Yeah.
Intelligence alchemy check.
Can I give him advantage because I'm proficient with alchemy supplies?
I know why worms
Yes.
don't go in there.
So this is an identify a substance check. DC will be 15. You could probably make
I
that.
auto succeed. My base is 16.
God damn. So you identify it after some time.
Ball is built different.
You take some time and I try to identify the substance. You do, and you realize you need to dilute it
Mm-hmm.
for it to actually work. That could be in the form of mixing it with water. Probably will work fine in terms of making like a tea. That could work.
All right.
Or if you have no means to dilute it, you could probably take it to a temple, and they could do some holy water stuff to it to even give you maybe better chances.
Arcanes. Can you make holy water?
That's
You
not
need a
a level?
for it.
There's a spell for that. I think.
Yeah.
Is it Hallow?
Yeah.
That's a second level spell, and I haven't.
So your best bet is, I guess, water. Boil it in water. or
Diluted
something.
water.
All right.
If we wait a bit, I could do it, but I don't know if we want to wait another fucking.
Well, we only we have an hour in here, and then we got to travel like right after.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, the sooner we can get it in you, the better.
Yeah.
No homo, or all the homo, whichever makes you feel better.
Well, I got an hour. I guess I'll pull all my supplies and start
Yeah. Yeah.
start diluting it.
Quite a bit to work with, but
And
Sorry,
how big
can
is
you
the
get more?
space?
Okay. Well, can I?
I'm curious.
Sorry, what?
How big is the space?
It says it's large enough for 8 medium creatures.
So it's like a little room. All right.
It's just like his room at home.
I was about to say we're at like 8 medium creatures.
Sure.
6. No, 5. Only 5 of us.
Higher up.
Ooh,
Anyways,
higher up.
it's probably not too much different than this room, I guess. So you're gonna go through and make some stuff with this honey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't even make you do a check because you're just diluting water and all that stuff. You basically make a little concoction, a little drink that you could imbibe,
It's those little honey
ingest.
sticks that people just suck on.
How long does that take?
It's a honey pack.
10 minutes.
Okay.
If that.
You say it's
With your vast knowledge of
Can I get
alchemy,
bricked up in here?
alchemic material.
I didn't use all of it, did I?
No. You used
I would
about.
hope not.
No. You used like not even half
A
a
teaspoon.
pint. Like you, yeah, not even like. Use like a couple tablespoons. I don't know.
Like, I have a pint and a half of this, of all of this.
$half amount.
It's good money though.
Bottoms up. Good.
Yep.
Okay.
You ascend. You have become the ball.
It feels nice going down. It lubricates your dry ass
And it
body.
does.
But nothing happens immediately. It tastes sweet, and there's a slight, like minty mentholy flavor
I'm
to
surprised about that.
Newports. Oh.
It's almost like a slight minty flavor to it. And then you taste something a little unpleasant,
Oh, that
mixed with the sweetness, but
that's
it's
what I was
not
expecting.
It's not- as strong as you would have thought.
It probably would have been worse if you would have ate it straight.
It's pretty gross in there.
It was pretty gross.
And you, upon inspection, you basically got the royal jelly of the.
Well, we got that good, bro.
It really was a honey pack.
That's the good shit.
It's funny that the honey is called.
That comes from
jelly.
the
Also,
Queen
we
Hornet
can also poke
herself.
our heads out of
That's
the portal as anytime we want to
Dude.
just check on things.
There's bugs out there, man.
Have you ever
Alright.
seen, like, have you gone to a shop where royal jelly is sold? Like, $50 for like, a jar.
Why do you think the honey itself is so expensive?
We're
in
about
the
to
world?
be in the money.
Like,
Here for a little
IRL?
bit.
It's no
More
joke.
money. I mean, I forgot that
No
he's a bank. You're a bank.
A little bit of
Guys, let's make Judana death mead.
Oh yeah, eventually the haste will wear off, and you're like,
Sounds like it'd be awesome.
Y'all need to take a nap. Please
Fire mead, it cures
take the cape
Does.
back.
Because your alcoholism.
Thank you.
cures your
I
alcoholism.
don't know. I'm gonna put it on. I'm just gonna like hold it for a minute.
The cake.
Yeah, I'm
You
like
didn't need it.
no, but like he's going into like a state of how would I word it?
Psychosis.
I'm gonna say like a void state. Like he just looks
In a fugue state.
kind of like he just looks like
Yeah.
there's nothing there right now.
Yeah. Does anyone ever poke their head out?
I'm gonna wait till like 5 minutes before.
Yeah,
the
like-
I'll wait till the
roll
bugs are
is.
gone.
You can't tell.
well,
The
you
worms
can
are
tell if
back.
they walk underneath us.
Is
You
there?
pulled the rope in.
There's you pull the rope in, but there's it says there's a window at the top.
Oh.
So if they ever go underneath us, we can see them.
You do see a couple eventually, like one here 10 minutes, and then another 10 minutes you see another one.
Alright. That's my
I
spell
need to
story
kill.
back.
Oh yeah, here you go.
I need to kill.
So one of us can turn invisible and then poke our head out to take a look.
Or we could just turn into gas and leave.
Can't grab the rope with gas.
Kick the rope.
Well,
down.
we don't need to grab the rope to leave.
Oh.
Just to climb up. Actually, I'm gonna need to climb the rope to climb. Okay, anyway.
You eventually, about after the halfway point of the rope trick, you start to see a pattern in the window of the wasps kind of hanging around the rope trick, likely because that's the last place Lav was and her smell was.
Yeah, makes sense.
So yeah, if we just turn gas and leave, we should be
You
okay.
might not smell it anymore in your gas.
Yeah.
Or you might smell a lot different.
They can't smell my dog ass in gas form.
They're also incorporeal, so they can't do anything to us.
True.
Yeah.
True. That was
Sounds like a plan.
But there is a thing of the control weather
Oh, shit.
making them not as comfortable in the area.
Yeah, was,
Oh yeah.
Do you want to remind me again what
Is
the weather
it
conditions
should be
were
active
again?
by now. It's been over an hour.
Yeah, so it's cold,
I thought that was like 8 hours.
raining,
Well, I mean,
And-
it took 40 minutes to come into effect.
Oh yeah.
yeah. So it's cold, it's raining, and then I don't remember which one it was.
Well, we had to wait 40 minutes for the thing to go into effect before she even went in.
Yeah.
This is the thing. So it's
Moderate.
already happening right now.
Yes.
So it's cold and raining.
So
Bees
after-
look agitated but also slow.
Can I stop
Because of
recording
it.
out there?
Yes.
So yeah, after 30 minutes. Okay.
Mechanically, I'm going to tell you, Adagio, doing this, making it cold outside, have made the Judana death wasps be under the simulation effect of a slow spell.
Hey. See? Big brain Tessa's doggo brain.
So they can only take one action or a bonus action, and the
All
speed is
forehead up
reduced.
here.
I don't know if that does anything else.
And -2 to armor class.
Okay.
All right. So,
So I guess spend a minute to transform back into gas.
well, do we even know where we're going next?
You know,
Do we want to go back to the mountains, or we want to go? Do we want to go?
Alessio's over there, right?
No, he came with us. He's a willing creature.
I mean, we can.
If we want to go back there, or if we want to go straight east
East.
to the Sakamori.
I mean, yeah, we can literally
You
just
can
go
you can
there.
just go there.
Did we ever figure out what was at the X?
Yes.
That's where you guys are
We
right
are
now.
at the
Oh,
X.
okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you didn't tell us about the stuff you found.
What'd you
I
find?
didn't. I just saw something. I didn't catch.
I'll bring this up.
Good look at it.
There's a town down here,
Found a bunch of coins.
but this
I
is
did.
what.
Do we need to go to Cope for anything?
Yes.
To drop off the body.
We should probably do that next then.
Okay.
Since we're right there, it'll take us like 5 minutes.
Okay. We're finally we'll have to run around with this body.
Or do you want to go back?
Oh no, because we have it with us. That's right.
What, the body?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the chest.
Put it in a magic chest.
Yeah. So we're just trying to remember what shit there is to do. Because remember, there's 2 groups of Sakamori.
Mm-hmm. There's one in Valkelstad, and the other one's in...
Yeah, there's one in the west, one in the east.
Yeah.
Valkelstad is not one of the Saltamore camps.
Is that not?
Nope.
No, that's where the...
Where Ezekiel and
The Archon.
Sonia
Well, yeah,
Mhm.
are.
not Archon.
Right. So where did I need to go for the dagger? I forget every time.
Valkelstad.
Okay, well then, yeah, that's where my brain's at.
And then my people are directly south of us.
Do you want to go see your people?
I don't want us to go see your people. I fear they will die.
They'll die if you don't go with them, maybe.
So I'm willing to, because we're gassing really fast, I'm willing to bring the body to Cope. After that, I don't care what you guys do. I'm going down there.
Okay.
That's
Sounds
fair.
like we have
I
an
have to
idea.
go. I have to follow Adagio. So
You don't gotta.
You don't have to do
I have
anything.
to.
See, I'm not the only one that said it. Don't give me the eyes. I'm not the only one that said it.
you're the one in front of me.
Hey, that's fine. Doesn't
What I
matter.
saw say I don't
Hey! That's fine. So we're just going there to drop off the body anyway.
Yeah.
If we can figure out a way to... I mean, we can keep...
Yeah, we did it for Cole.
Yeah, we do it for gold. But, I mean, that's been one of the side quests that we've been dealing with.
That was the first side
Yeah,
quest.
and I mean, if we can find a way to sell some of the honey, if we want to. Otherwise, we have what you found. And we just hold on to the honey in case the shit happens again. I mean, so it's really up to you on how you want to run that part. But
I've got plenty more apparently.
yeah, I know. So, but that's what I'm saying. So we could probably see if we can sell honey and coke because we're not going back north.
Yeah.
No.
Because I don't think we're going back to Anrokoshar. I just don't think it's happening.
I don't think so either.
So I think our best bet is go to Cope, drop off the body, see if we can sell what we want to sell, and then go to his people.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
You guys just simply succeeded.
Yeah. Because fucking Derrick with the fucking 2-week plan.
But now we know this works, so we can come here every so often.
Make $2,000.
Every few weeks, the bugs are just like, the fuck is our honey going?
We keep stealing my juice!
We never detect anything. We just feel a rush of air.
And then our goop is gone.
Yeah, so.
That's because I had intelligence this time.
It's like...
I had info on our
realistically,
opponents.
I get where you're coming from, Sharese, where you're feeling what the Nature Boys and Fel felt walking in the Underdark everywhere. Where everywhere we stepped, shit died. We felt that all the time.
Oh, I felt that once we grouped up again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
the nature boys brought only death and destruction.
Yeah, but we felt that 3 towns in a row.
Yeah. Huh?
Our plans never failed.
Well, yeah, we didn't plan to save
We
those
didn't plan,
towns.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that
But if we did, we would have been the greatest heroes all the time.
There'd be 30,000 towns in the
Exactly. The life would bloom.
Cope is strong.
Thunder Chad would just be high-fiving us.
He'd be high-fiving us all the time. Hell yeah, brother.
Can you hear it? So
That's literally not coping because it's not like we failed because we didn't
Our track
plan for
record,
it.
man. Scoreboard.
Yeah, no, sure, whatever.
It sounds like cope from you, my friend.
It might be.
It is.
So, anyways, I'm just saying, it happens. But, again, can't ignore story.
You can.
We can. We've done it, but we should probably stop.
He's back, everyone.
So what's the plan?
The DM's back!
We're going to go to Cope,
We're
drop off
gassing
the
our
body,
asses to Cope.
and then after that, we're going to go to his people. That is the plan at the moment, I believe.
So because of this spell, my whole DM preparation is completely
Fuck you, Wookie.
needs to be changed going forward.
What do you think? What?
Because I was like, oh, Cope will be like 5 sessions away.
No, well,
Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, I figured.
It's 5
that dungeon
minutes.
was like
I don't
it
have to
would've
prepare
taken
that
an hour.
hard.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Right.
Alright.
We can go to Stadio now.
Could you?
We can go to Voros.
This session?
Now.
Absolutely.
We still have what, 2 hours?
It's
3 hours left.
68 miles an hour.
We just unlocked the high wind.
Yeah, pretty much.
We did unlock the
We
highway.
did.
We have like 5 hours left.
Yeah, so it's
Is it?
68 miles an hour for 8 hours. About
Better than the fucking
545
highway.
miles
Yeah.
per casting of the spell. I've got 2 spell slots.
548 miles?
545 miles every
This twice.
8 hours, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The continent is small enough to make this work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't need an airship.
With the teleportation? What do you mean?
Right.
Just be druid.
Moves fast.
We still haven't figured that out yet.
No!
We don't need to. We become
Just
clouds.
become gas.
Yeah, just
That's
it,
the
it
main
comes full circle.
all along.
It becomes full
It's
circle.
a gas-based economy.
Yeah. It's
They
the
call
cut
me
to the
gaseous
future, and
clay.
everybody's just be like, you push a button and it turns you into a cloud. And you just go.
Boros is
They
a gas.
start having like Futurama tubes all
Yeah.
over the place.
Boros is a gastro
You get
state.
little personal gas capsules you just press and just.
Yeah, capitalize on the gas-based travel economy.
You've heard of petro
Oh, yeah.
states. This is a gastro state.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So
And it's not smelling either.
I'm
so it's
helium max.
we can literally
gas pilled.
I'm win maxing.
we can literally get to Cope, drop off the body,
doing whippets.
and still make it all the way to his people within the same like time frame of
Let's
gas.
do it.
Sorry that we're speedrunning this part of the campaign. Right?
This is on me.
That means to come with a
I don't
horrid
know.
counter
As much as I love this new idea,
Giant
you can't blame Derrick because he told
There's
him
about to be
about
so
the
many
spell.
death storms.
Is this in the PHP? This spell?
No.
Ah.
Is
I
that a
don't believe so. I think it's in.
It's a book.
Xanthars? I don't put
is that a
don't quote me.
Zanny?
Don't quote me.
This is the it's book here.
Don't fucking quote me.
Oh,
this is a PHP.
That's a
I lied.
PhD.
I lied.
Page 288.
One of the best things Wizards has done, and the
wild.
worst thing for DMs: fast travel.
10
In
years since
small,
Don't give him
with
credit.
small continents.
Hey
You don't
man,
deserve it.
I wrote that spell.
Yeah,
Alright,
see,
Derrick,
you give me
from 1
credit.
to 20, we're going to be doing this spell too. Actually, no, wait, I can't.
No,
Who's
nobody
druid?
has. Nobody
Yeah, I
has
was saying,
druids.
is it a druid only spell? Can wizards not get it?
It's a druid spell.
Or clerics?
Do we have any bards?
It's druid only.
I mean, I can
In
confirm
what?
that one type of wizard cannot get it.
Okay. Anyways,
That's
so
why
we're
there's
gonna
a bard.
after the hour, the rope trick will end.
yep.
You have like I'm gonna give you when we're gonna fast forward to the point where it's like a minute till it ends. What are you guys doing?
I'm turning the gas.
Return to gas.
Oh, before you
Yes.
even
Yep.
Yeah.
So because when it kicks us out, we'll be
Yeah.
gas.
Yeah.
It's gonna fly out.
Yep.
fair.
Or like gusts of wind.
Alright. You guys all take a minute
Gas
to
is
gas up.
Yep.
And
Gas
you
it!
gas up and then gas out.
Gas
All
yourselves
order
up.
actions
King
to
Chief
move
showered.
600
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah.
So you guys leave the rope trick as it's ending, and as gas, as a cloud, and you see that there are still wasps around. They hold grudges real
Oh,
hard.
fuck you up.
But they don't understand what's going on, and you just fucking.
They never
away.
saw anything.
You literally hit them with the dead serious D&D okey doke. They were just not ready for it.
I wonder if we're gonna have like a.
They never saw anything.
They never saw anything.
Switch to Sapnova Autobot Decepticon thing.
Huh?
What?
Where we see what's going on with you.
Oh, I don't know.
It cuts
Probably
to
not.
Saf.
I wasn't really
No, it cuts
expecting
to Saf Noah, and there's a bunch of like fake police beating him with sticks.
Then it switches back.
It does,
I turned myself
it
in.
does like the whole Autobot Decepticon
Stop
symbol comes up and
resisting!
just
Yeah, he's just like.
Stop resisting!
Wild hunt, more like wild cunts.
Give me the sword! Fucking take it! I don't want it anyway!
stop resisting.
There's one guy throwing parking tickets at you.
Sir, you can't park there!
Pay your meter.
Sir, you can't park there!
I parked there. I just want to leave.
Sir, you can't park there!
You guy walks in with the boot on like your
Can't
leg.
park the
No,
sword.
no, it's Sapnoa's a cloud going in the air, and some guy's like, counterspell. Or dispel magic. It's just,
Oh!
There's someone even higher above you piloting a drone. It's like, oh, okay, go.
You got a Bayraktar drone above your head.
It's a wild
It's a car
launches
touring
rod
drone.
from God at you.
I
Alright.
fry drone.
Chance. Okay. That works. That was not the song I was expecting it to sound like.
And you
Bong!
can concentrate and control weather while we're flying.
I made a whole
What?
fucking
You can also
song
concentrate
just
on
for
your control.
non-verbal.
That was
It's fine. I love the way it played out.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
dungeon?
and
I love it when a plan comes together.
I'll play it for you.
I'll tell you, this man is the
Play
scariest
after-
when he's
after
not
we're done.
playing a strict
Right.
martial class.
Play after we're done.
Prepared caster.
Yeah, no. This is what scared me with guild arts, because you were prepared for shit to happen.
Yeah, prepared casters are prepared.
Yeah, no.
For the situation.
This motherfucker scares me when he plays one. Not him. He's
Brandon
just
has
winging
as
it
an
works.
artificer a lot of weird utilities,
Nature bullshit.
utility things,
Yeah.
for weird situations like
yeah,
this.
your unga
Yeah,
bunga
we
is
never
what
failed.
scares me,
We've never failed once.
We're good.
and your crazy Western elven abilities.
So I need to grab my map.
It feels good to not fail as part of the Nature Boys.
Yeah, we always succeed.
We always succeed.
Let me see what I'm looking at here. Alright. So as you are you just gonna go from as the cloud flies straight there, or are you gonna follow any coastline or nothing?
I'm just getting to cope. We gotta get rid
I
of.
am parkour from point A to point B.
We gotta.
Alright.
Yeah, we gotta.
This spell has single-handedly made the whole campaign go quick now. Alright. Not in a bad way, but
No, be honest.
we might finish
get
this
pissed.
like 2 months from now.
Oh shit!
Get pissed.
Hey, it
Because
happens.
there was no travel anymore. You guys are going to go from event point to event point to event point in the story now.
Assuming he wants to keep funding the
Yeah.
spell tax.
Yeah.
Assuming you keep the spell going. Is this your highest level spell slot every day? God damn.
Yeah, I think said he has 2 castings of
There
it.
was a 6th level spell.
So you have 2 spell slots
So
for that?
for
and you could probably use
Plus my natural recovery.
and use the higher level.
Can you
It goes
use
up.
that?
It goes up to 6th level.
It does.
Yeah.
And you could probably just burn a higher level spell slot too.
Oh yeah. There's that thing where it doesn't tell you what you can do it in D&D.
If it gives it an extra ability, it does list it, but I
Yeah.
think you can just upcast anything.
Yeah.
All right.
So you go from around this little ditch
Damn,
area
we're playing loud music.
to Culp straight away. So you'll be going over some water eventually, and then that means you're kind of almost there.
I'll do like a Sonic trick thing, like there'll be a ring and I'll just do a spin.
Bim, bim,
So
bim,
I need all of you to make
Excellent.
perception checks as you're leaving the
Reception.
area. Perception.
That's appropriate.
23.
I rolled as a joke and got a nat 1.
This is your perception while
Because
you're
you're a
going.
joke.
Yeah. On your journey.
I got 12.
You don't know where the wild growth is.
13.
Yeah.
13.
You go way too. You go.
Goddamn,
I'm
Lav!
gonna go past it. And
Yeah,
come
you're gonna
back
go
down.
like. You're like over here.
Yeah, I'll overshoot.
I
it.
got a 20. I got
I'll figure it out. I'll get there eventually.
I got a 20. I got a 22.
Goddamn. So 22. So okay, round robin.
30.
30.
Never mind. It doesn't matter.
8.
It doesn't matter.
22.
23.
23.
Fucking 12.
Ah damn. Okay.
A bug flew into your eye. Oh!
No, I'm just.
I
It's,
guess
it's-
pass through his eye.
Yeah.
I focus so much on like investigation and insight that I didn't even think
Your
about
dog
perception.
instincts took over like a bird.
No, it's just that we never have to do a perception check
So
that
how long
relies
does
on
it take to
hearing
get from place to place?
or smelling.
Because
I
it's
don't know.
about.
You're the way to the map. Why are you asking us?
All right. Let me mark it.
Like what?
So
like
from-
75 miles away.
Hold
Ish.
From here. Here
What's our
to-
max speed technically in a 6
Here?
seconds?
6,000.
We're looking at about 80 miles.
So that'll take us like an hour and 10
60 miles
minutes.
an hour.
Roughly.
60.
So it's not it's not even sundown by the time you get there. But I'm gonna do your perception checks first.
Let me do reverse math real quick.
We already figured out how long it would take. Unless you're doing something else.
Yeah, 68 miles.
So as you're soaring over the dry lake bed, you notice many different things. You see, first of all,
Various things.
everyone who got above a 12 will see north, basically where the words Jadana Dry Lake Bed are. DZ is a just sound. Jadana Dry Lake Bed, where those words are basically on the map. You see a cloud being made in a line. And those who know things about creatures around here, this cloud is massive. Worm sign.
Oh no.
Worm!
I put my hand on the E brake, I press the button, I fucking pull full stop.
E stands for elemental. Because you're
The,
repairing.
the E stands for
The
E,
E brake!
which in turn stands for worm.
Do you need to see this worm? You can't speak, so if you stop.
So you look way over there. Some of you see
There's like a split second where I'm
a
just
cloud
like,
of dust in one like line moving across the desert.
Worm
Probably a
sign.
big ass fucking sandworm.
Well, what is that? The Alaska bullworm sign? Like, ready to
it's just a sign that says worm.
Or one that's at least close enough to the surface to disturb the
Just
sand.
see,
around
yeah.
it.
Why are clouds forming while that's happening?
Where are clouds? There's my cousin. Alright.
Whoa,
That's my cookie.
Hold on, no. Way to fucking just Heisman that deflection, bro. That didn't answer shit.
That's my cousin Cumulus.
No, I was like, why? I don't know why cloud form over worm.
Because it's probably close enough to the surface to disturb all the
It's
dust.
just like it's
Oh, okay. My brain, when you're saying cloud, is not thinking like dust.
Dust
You're
cloud.
thinking
I'm thinking like a storm cloud. Like, what the
Dust
fuck?
cloud.
It's like these are related to the mites.
I will return for you soon.
Alright. And you leave that area, going closer to the coast area where this little weird, like,
Little reservoir.
nipple of a bay. Yep. This little mushroom tip of a bay.
Hey.
And you get towards the water, and you see a few wrecked ships on the coastline.
Oh shit, sucks over here, bro.
No check needed for that. But I don't know if you're investigating.
Yeah, it's
you're probably not
already-
investigating. You're probably just going straight through. So you go over open water for a bit, and then you end up on the other side. You see more wrecked ships, and you get closer to Culp, and you see familiar sight somewhat, and that is
The entire city has a gears thing on it.
you see what looks like a traveling band of things mounted on bison.
Oh yay, they are fucking raiding.
They are leaving Culp.
They just raided the fuck out of this place.
Does it look like it's on fire?
You're not close enough to see it from over here, but you're getting close to it. Actually, you are close enough to see it because the
Nothing
Earth
is coming
flat.
up. Nothing came up coal.
The world's flat,
No,
so you can
Nothing
see.
came up coal at all.
Nope.
From a distance, you do see
God damn
smoke
it.
and black soot, like fire, near Culp.
Looking at the raiders.
Control weather. I'm still bringing a cold.
How long does it last?
8 hours.
God damn.
We're built for speed.
So all of these,
This is just an incoming storm.
to them, they see what looks like an out-of-season winter storm just approach them.
in the
This is the
desert.
kind of shit that you make religions about.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's a 5 foot like giant sphere of coal just zipping across the
Yeah.
fucking world.
It's real. At 68 miles an hour.
5 mile, not feet.
Yeah, 5 miles.
Say 5 feet.
At 68 miles an hour.
Yeah.
This is just cold front. It's just slamming.
A lot of them stop their bison and look up and point, and probably talk to each other.
I want it to be Christmas now. I'm tired of this heat.
And
Could you make a thunderstorm and just fry people with this?
No. That's a 9th level spell.
Yeah, it is.
that's Storm of Vengeance, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Storm of Vengeance! I don't think it's good enough
It's
for...
all the plagues of Egypt in
Yeah,
one,
it's kinda
one spell.
Half the 9th level druid spells I don't think are worthy of a 9th level spot. All 4 of them.
You only 4?
All 4!
You only 4
Really not very good.
And I don't like... I hate 4
I think wizards get at least 10 9th level spells choices.
Meteor storm, that's
One of the good
that's
ones.
cool.
Anyways, Wish is also great. So you eventually make it to Culp
To what?
with your storm still following you,
What did he say?
able to put out any fire because of the water. So in front of you, the storm is 5 miles all around. So the storm will get there before you guys get there, basically.
Yeah.
The storm precedes you.
Looking, is it the same dudes that we passed last time?
No.
Okay.
There's no way.
They're
what I was thinking.
They're still leaving Anarchor
Saw them
Shard.
like 2 hours ago. They can't travel from there in 2 hours.
We are cooking.
There are more different Selkamore. If you want,
Perception check?
yes, to see the more details of how they
I
look.
would like to know.
Good sir, that's a 21.
Why does it look like Kyle?
So with 16, you see 2 different looking Selkamori types than the other ones you saw. You see this one, 21 gets it, or whatever you got. So
Oh my god.
which is a yellow dragon.
Whoa.
Why'd you look at Derrick?
Ooh, I got a school.
Oh, Sharese.
Why are you yellow?
There's a
Don't mind the background of the weird
body
space.
armor in the fridge. Can you get it?
And you see another one that looks like this.
Why are you green?
That one's
Why are you
actually,
green?
I believe that one's bronze or something brass.
Why does that look like a Ninja Turtle?
I think it's brass.
Because his
it's 'cause
head's
of
like
its
kind of weird and
scales.
low. Thanks.
Its scales look like its shell.
Yeah.
And they all have wings and tails. And specifically in the this retinue, with your higher perception, you see what looks like some sort of leader type.
Okay.
What if it's fucking...
It's Drake Dragonborn.
Did I not get
Dude, it's Jake Long.
a picture for that?
The American Dragon?
The American Dragon.
Dante Bosco.
I didn't grab the
Love him.
picture I needed to grab. Hold on.
I think the show would be more famous if it was called Chinese Dragon instead.
I think the show would have been more famous if they didn't change the animation.
Big facts.
Change the art style.
Yeah, 1 second. I need to grab a picture. I did not. No.
I come to appreciate the new art style in my old age, but as a kid, I was fucking pissed.
As an old person, I have to disagree with you on that point.
That's fair.
I hate how they made him be like this jacked ass dragon to being like the skinniest dude. Like it's like his grandpa having the style was fine.
It would have been fine if they started.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is why they changed it halfway.
Right.
Like when shit was popping off in the season 2. Like real story plot.
Him being buff made sense.
Because he's half. He's half.
It's the West. He's a Western dragon.
Yeah.
He's the American dragon.
He's
It makes
half.
sense.
Which I like that.
Yeah.
But
So unfortunately, or rather, fortunately,
We don't have to look at this guy.
this guy that Adagio sees does not have wings, whatever that means.
He doesn't need them.
Then he'd be a dragon.
Yeah, you're right.
A dragon? Dragon. It's a dragon.
Jackal.
Monk!
That one seems like it's leading the charge.
He looked like a crocodile.
A little bit.
Hey, Live, you see that stick he's got?
well, now that
You mention it.
Well.
now that you're pointing it out,
Whoa.
I mean you're not pointing it out. You're gas, but
Well,
Yeah, actually, if you can't point it out, you're not going to see it with your perception check that you got, because it was required to get a 20 to see him correctly.
which I did not.
So, yeah.
What the fuck?
But you push through, not stopping, because if one person stops, the whole thing is weird because no one can communicate. And you get to Kaleb. Let me get the right song.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make a decision to like either side with the elves or the dragon. Probably.
Yeah.
That's already been a thing.
Yeah, but we haven't made the choice yet.
I made the choice 400 years to chill with the Dragonborn, but it's getting rough.
Yeah, a little
It's
bit.
getting rough.
We literally walked away from a murder scene, and then we're walking into another murder scene.
Or it's a fuck both. At this point,
Yeah, I don't think we. I mean, maybe.
die fighting both.
Man, this is gonna be real awkward pulling a body out of your chest in front of a bunch of people. Provided the town's not completely fucked.
Hey, above board real quick, the body we're transporting, what's her name?
I don't even know.
Yeah, Thalia.
Thank you.
I don't know this lady.
I'll be real, I thought it started with an N. It's my bad.
Nephalia. Alright.
Yeah. Like neck.
So,
Just
you
say.
float above
I won't get offended.
the little village of
Yeah, you won't
Kaleb.
offend me. I give you the pass.
This is kind of what it looks like. It's kind of built into some rocks.
Ningen.
Human.
That is a word within.
And right outside the town, there are really shitty old farmlands that don't look like they grow a lot. And after that, there is a tower on a tall precipice built on it that looks like some sort of ceremonial religious building. a very tall tower.
That's going to be my druid grove after the campaign.
Almost like a wizard tower, you could say. But a lot more open air.
Like this weird.
How much of this place is on fire?
Not a lot anymore, as the storm with the rain is drizzling all over
You're
it.
gonna look like a god coming into the town.
And you quench a lot of the fires of these wooden, and a lot of it's stone too, but the wooden parts were burning. Buildings. What do you do as you're floating above the town of Kol? But we'll say one more thing. You can see that there's a harbor here. Every single boat is destroyed or burned. Which there aren't a lot. A lot of them are just fishing vessels. But some of them look like more ferry type of ships. This is a small village.
Yeah.
But there's about 30 boats. All of them are destroyed or burned. And or burned. From being destroyed by burning.
How will we get to the other places now?
It's not like we can fly.
Fly? I've never done that in my life.
So I guess as we'll approach the front gate,
Yeah.
if there is a front gate,
I mean,
Yeah.
there's this
Are
little
we degassed?
stairway up.
okay,
We're gonna degas.
So I'm gonna degas.
Uh-huh.
And for dramatic effect, I'll time it.
You gotta roll for it.
No, so I'll degas 180 feet in the air
Okay.
because the second part of the spell lowers me 60 feet.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Like
true.
60 feet per round
we
for-
can actively
for a
look
minute.
like the Justice League, just floating down
Yeah,
from the mountains.
Yeah.
So if we degas, I'm just
My children.
All right.
Now we're about to get into a whole
I'm gonna
other
fly down
battle.
close to the ground and do it. I don't want to look like,
Yeah.
like an asshole.
Well, like you're just walking like.
Is Alessio
Yeah.
Alessio's avenging?
I don't want to look like
Yeah.
an
Once
asshole.
I degas, I tell him, let's do it.
It's
As
taken
you
me a really long
guys-
time, so you're still just.
Materialize and set foot
Taking a
in the
watch
village.
around.
You see
Come on, man.
people in hysterics. You see there are villagers, a lot of them injured, some of them face down and not moving.
That's it.
People who are alive are in panic mode, some are yelling at each other, some are running in different directions, some are trying to grab pails of water and put out the fire, even if the rain is coming down. It's not immediate dousing of the fire.
Right.
Any little fires that remain are trying to be taken care of. Some people notice you, definitely. Many of them get on their hands and knees, and you hear in common,
You wanted
and
it.
among other languages too, of different people living here,
Shit.
stuff alluding to the gods are here,
No.
Sylvanas is here.
No.
Asshole.
You wanted it!
Now you look like an
He
asshole.
has answered, he has answered our prayers.
Retort!
Some people get mad and they say, "Where was this
Okay.
god? Where were these gods when they invaded?"
What's this asshole
Just a
doing?
man. Just a guy.
They're too late.
That's what Jesus said.
And some other people say, "No, these are their gods of death coming to finish us off."
Can you guys calm down?
Like for a minute.
Persuasion check
Yeah. What? Come on.
to the whole town.
I'm just a guy.
The gods show up. Like, can you stop? Can you
18.
stop for a
Chance, I'm
second?
really glad that you just
Calm
got it
down.
on the ground and walked in.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
As you say,
Come.
calm down. They calm down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I look like a god to you?
What's happening here?
Yeah, would a god be
Garl
short?
political.
What the hell do you think happened here? Our town got raided by the Salkamori yet again.
How often does this happen?
Once a month.
Oh, that sucks.
That's
Our life sucks.
Way to sell it, Ryan!
That's it.
Throw
I'm
roses! Throw roses!
You're right, Sharese. That's exactly what that is. They really love me. Yeah.
No,
Just continue the fucking game.
I'm not basking any kind of like hubris.
I just go around and help people
Yeah.
out,
Okay.
do some medicine.
Yeah.
checks.
A lot of people are wary of you, but
Fair.
as you show you mean no harm and you're here to help, they're
Yeah.
just baffled by the way you came in and who the fuck you are. and why you're here right after they got fucked over.
Coincidence. I was gonna start healing people.
Like a
Healing
god.
word. Healing word.
Not
Best
everyone
words.
that you try to heal is alive.
What about those ones that he does heal?
I mean, yeah.
There you go.
Can I also make medicine checks? Is my medicine really high?
Yeah.
Stabilizing people.
Yes.
Stabilizing people.
This is the perfect opportunity to do that.
I'll start looking around, see if there's anybody like stuck in different buildings and stuff like that.
Yeah, collapsed buildings.
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Alessio, help the people.
He does something. He didn't help Amarok lift up things that might have collapsed and help collapse. So, about, I don't know, however long this takes, hours even, you eventually, as the sun is starting to now set, I believe, would be the time. Or not. Not even. It's like 3.
Clock?
Yeah, it's like not very long. It's like 3 or 4. Not even the sunset is happening. It's like still pretty bright out. You guys are able to kind of convene, and everyone is accounted for in the village, living or dead. And your duties have been fulfilled, at least of what you were trying to do. People who could be saved have been saved. People who have died have died.
All right. So you ready to make this even more awkward?
I
Yeah, I mean, we gotta get Hephalia out of a chest.
yeah. Do any of you know where it's supposed to go?
No.
Nope.
Is the family? Oh, I'll find like a random citizen. So, like, do you know Hephalia?
Yes.
I'm her.
She enlisted in the Voros Sentinels Union many years ago.
Where can we find that union?
I was.
No, that's a mercenary group.
I was
Not anymore.
with them in the
Not anymore.
north during the whole orc situation that was happening up there.
Okay.
And unfortunately, she has fallen in battle. But we were asked to return her body to Cope.
Oh, that's weird.
From a associate of hers.
Yeah, her family's dead. The Amogas are all died
Uh-huh.
due to subsequent raids.
Yep. Do they have like a grave site?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Mass grave. Or
This guy skid past like
He just
a regular
done.
grave
Yeah.
site. He's just like,
Nah,
fuck this,
he's
fuck
done.
this.
That's pure nihilism, bro. He's like, shit sucks.
There was a grave site for everyone here.
Dude,
Colby
dude,
said
I
this.
understand that you're going through like a lot in like a very short amount of time. Oh, the PTSD is real.
When I blinked
I was asked from a friend that also died up north to just return his associate here. So that's why I just came to do.
Okay.
So I'm not trying to like.
Here's the thing. We here in Cult have a tradition where we must bury our dead over there. He points to that giant fucking tower.
Oh, it's like a giant mausoleum.
It's called the Tower of Silence.
It's pretty metal. I'm saying that as
Yo, it's
Xavier.
stone.
But due to the recent,
I'm assuming
Awful.
it's pretty full.
it's not only that it's full, we don't have the time or the talent to give the dead their rest spiritually.
Okay.
So
Oh no.
there's a lot of problems up in that
Oh,
tower.
no.
What do you undead
Our
problems?
next dungeon.
Yes.
Hi.
So we don't go anywhere near there.
I sort of just pull out the business card.
What we've been doing is just burning our people's bodies because we have no idea what else to do.
Fae, fiends, and undead.
I am a hunter of sorts. I deal with problems that normal people cannot deal with of the supernatural persuasion. I hunt fiends, lycanthropes, fae, and undead. Is there something I can do to help your town, sir? Okay. I don't necessarily require payment, but it's always great to have.
We're out of priests.
You know,
we need someone to sanctify
I'm
and cleanse of what's going on.
Good news. I have a cleric with me.
Undead.
He's a pretty good
That
guy
man over there?
Yup. He's
You're a cleric, they say?
Yes.
Can you give the dead their rest that they deserve.
Yes, I can.
Please do if you can, good sir. We don't have anything to offer you in return.
That's fine.
We just
Not
hope you would do
required.
this out of the goodness of your heart.
That's what I'm doing.
Just being straight up about it, I guess.
So,
The Salkamori has taken every single copper we have.
all right. Well, just is there like, do we need to know anything before walking into the building?
Yes,
There's undead.
there are awful creatures. Hold on, let me find what they're actually called. There are the... Actually, let me look at the lore of this creature so I exactly know how this is going to work, because I was not told what's going to happen to them.
All right. I'm gonna get ready to roll.
Info. Oh, I read the word gore as... Okay.
Like Al Gore.
I read the word wrapped in gore as wrapped in gape.
A
I
mummy?
don't know why. No, it's not a mummy.
Mummies are wrapped in bandages, idiot.
The
Not Al Gore. Stupid. Get your facts right.
I can't argue with that.
No, he's pretty sound.
Okay, he says, everybody is supposed to be visited every 10 years inside the Tower of Silence, as our village performs the ritual called the Famadi Hana, replacing the bindings on the undead with new ones to soothe the suffering of the ancestors and clean them. Though, since we've been having problems with these Salkamori from stopping us from doing this, because we have to take care of the living here, the very little that we have.
Right.
If we abandon our task or seal the tomb and don't do anything or whatever, the souls of our ancestors come back to inhabit the bodies, and they take revenge on the living.
Okay, so before we roll up in there, I want to make sure, what exactly do you want us to try and do?
Is there some sort of right that we can do for them?
I don't know. This has never happened before. We've always been able to prevent it. I thought your cleric priest man might know something.
What spell is hollowed? What spell is hollowed?
I don't get.
Hollow is a fifth
He's
level
not.
spell.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, I'm a third level cleric.
Let us see what we can do.
Okay.
I'm not going to make any necessary promises, but we'll see if we can
We're gonna have to hammer a dog.
control the situation in there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'd rather not have you destroy our ancestors.
Mm-hmm.
But
I don't. Frankly, I don't know what else you could do.
I'm going to try and not destroy anything in there, but if self-defense is needed, I apologize in advance.
oh, you can't turn into him.
Okay.
I can turn dead, yeah.
And if you clear that out, we can maybe figure out how to do the ritual. Our priests are all dead. And we can maybe keep Hefalia's soul from being evil.
That's perfect. I just
And the rest of
where
everyone.
did your priest usually stay?
He looks over to his right, down the street. It's a pile of burnt beams of wood and rubble.
And okay, so
When was how long ago was it that your last priest died?
2 months ago.
Okay.
they had no like people in training.
No records?
No, all the records were burned in the building, I assume. They didn't keep any in the tower. On the off chance.
You don't go in, so maybe.
Okay. All right. So I'll go check it out.
Okay.
Do you
Bring
know what?
everyone
Yeah, absolutely.
for more.
What type of creatures are these?
I mean, we call them anatras.
Okay.
I don't know what you would call them.
What does that translate to?
Do I
It's
speak?
nothing you know about.
We say, do I
Nothing I
speak
know.
Kopesh?
That
Yeah,
works.
you speak sword.
I was gonna ask you, but I didn't want it to
So,
seem racist.
The word has no translation.
It's basically just another old way in common to say angry spirit or something.
I guess, okay, here, let me go about this. Can I roll an Arcana check to see if this is similar to anything that I've studied?
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
I would
And
like,
it's undead, so advantage, correct?
I would like to ask,
25.
First off.
I'd like to ask about the Selkamori. How long these raids have been happening?
Okay. Then in that case, let me do his thing first. 27?
25.
Okay. So, there are ancient desert tribes and cultures within Barukai. Many of them have been faded out over the years. Some still remain. Kop seems to be some ancient tribe or ritual or tradition that has, instead of being nomadic, has settled down and made a town like this.
Right.
Not well documented what their tribe used to be called or what they were, but they were a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And times changed, language evolved, things such as that. They, in Kop, are worshippers of Osiris.
Hey, I know that guy, I think.
And that's why, so Osiris, at least in Voros, has aspects of Sylvanas, is basically one of the aspects of Sylvanas. That's why they saw you come down with the rain and were like, Sylvanas. They could have
Imagine if I took the death god shit in this moment.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Could have.
This would have been the thing.
Really funny.
Interchangeably, they could have used the word
Right.
Osiris. So, these creatures seem to be very specific to Osiris religion stuff, which is something you're not too
No, I
versed
did
on.
that backwards. I did
Right.
that backwards. Fuck.
But I guess, like, monster relation-wise.
It's probably not going to be some kind of ghost, but it's probably something more close to like a ghoul or a zombie.
Okay, that's all I needed.
A ghoul.
It's corporeal. It's not incorporeal.
Okay.
It's more like the spirit possesses the old body and it gets up and starts moving around and being evil.
Yeah. Cool. So, I don't want to kill the bodies, but knowing our luck, that's probably what's going to happen. Unless you can do something, holy man.
I can turn him dead.
I mean, that might be enough to just get us in there to find paperwork.
Hopefully.
The Selkamori.
Yes.
Which
Damn, that boy was
Selkamori?
shooting.
What?
Which Selkamori?
The dragon ones with the wings and the tails and the bison and the psionics.
Okay. And how long have these raids been happening?
A couple of years now.
You know, then you can use Speak the Dead and talk to the future corpses. Maybe.
You saw the boats
Yes.
destroyed, but what's the goal? Keep you from trading?
To keep anyone from trading, I think to keep anyone from getting the Bakistan.
What's going on in Vakostan?
Is that not where they come from? Dragonborn? In Bakistan is a Dragonborn city. Do they not come from there?
I'm not really from around these parts, more from up north, so it's my first time down here.
Okay. Well, I don't know either then.
Okay. Interesting tactic.
And they're stealing all of our valuables to bring back to something. They're specifically stealing art, jewelry, gold, art pieces, anything with a value.
Sounds like a dragon to me.
Yeah.
Sounds like a bitch-ass Draken mask to me.
They're dragons. They're dragonborn with wings. Any idea why that happens?
No.
Okay. There's something in my notes.
They don't fly with them. But if they take a tumble, they can glide down safely.
More, I feel like they're
Use
more.
it to jump off roofs and stuff.
I feel like they're more half dragons and dragonborn than the others. So.
Speaks the lab doesn't know.
I probably figured that out.
I mean, you guys have that.
No, you guys as players
You
figured that out.
were
My
talking about
character.
it last session, yeah.
Well, I thought we figured it out as some of us as
I think there was an
characters.
assumption, not hard confirmation.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna go look at your Tower of Silence.
It's supposed to be, but it's not so silent anymore.
No, I'm just
It's
gonna go
like
do some
moaning and
investigations.
Moving around.
I'm not gonna go in without anybody. Gonna look around. That cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not gonna go in without anybody?
I'm not going in without anybody because there's monsters.
Yeah.
And you're gonna do your thing. I just want to investigate the area. Maybe do my thing with it. Figure out what's going on.
I'll go too.
Okay. You're not gonna stay here to watch her just speak with the priest?
Well, she has to attune to it and whatnot, but I don't.
Yeah,
I just want to go see it.
Okay. I'm going to the Tower of Sulence.
Okay. Silencio.
Paparazzi.
Silencio.
This is the part where I have to give about a 15-minute break so I can understand what the fuck is going on in my own notes.
I mean, it's only 9 o'clock. We could just.
And also, I now have to prepare for Windwalk every session.
We could just end it.
Good.
Yeah, it's about
Whole campaign.
Here's what we get to cope, and then we're about to get ready to do everything
Yeah,
else.
no. See, all we gotta do is just become gas, fly to
Right.
the Tetrarch Tower, and just like Mayor Hagar, just power bomb Galactus.
So, I'm going to let you know about how Towers of Silence kind of fly.
Mhm.
The people of the village could explain real quick.
Mhm.
A circular raised structure built for excarnation, which is a word that means the exposure of human corpses to the elements for decomposition.
Okay.
In order to avoid contamination
That's how I do it. Okay.
In order to avoid contamination of the soil and other natural elements by the decomposing dead bodies.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You okay?
Hey!
Why are you getting mad at him?
Doing something stupid.
Carrion birds, usually vultures or other scavengers, typically consume the flesh. Skeletal remains are gathered into a central pit where further weathering and continued breakdown occurs.
Huh.
Yeah.
So we're going into skeleton zone.
Maybe some of them, like the birds and stuff, didn't eat these
Rattle 6
corpses.
duped.
Whatever the case is.
Bone zone.
And at this point, I am honestly feeling like I could just end the session.
It's probably better for you to call it if you need to prepare a little bit more.
I
Yeah,
get it.
it's fine. We get to cope. We find out the basic, some little new information, and find out the basic problem. I'm like, okay, we'll do that next time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I need more time to prepare now that we have this
This game breaking
skip
ability.
exposition spell.
Yeah. We've elevated exposition.
So at this point, I'm going to try to get way more prepared ahead of the time, just in case you guys go to weird different spots.
At least as you know, depending on how long this takes, at the next place we're going is where we last heard that Adulterous people were.
Yeah, I already knew that was going to come up.
Okay.
Probably next session, yeah.
Then depending what happens after that, then vocal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know Caleb's not here right now, but I'm going to call it, and we'll prepare more next time.
Should I scream for him? No.
Why?
It's kind of how he ends every.
Woof.
Ah!
Do it, yeah, do it
No,
for
it'll
him.
be good because he's not gonna blow up my fucking eardrum.
Oh.
It's just over there.
Alright, we'll stop it here, and we'll resume next time.
Got